Okay, so here we are in Frisco, which is like the capital of the known land. We've got, man, almost everything discovered at this point. It's pretty cool. But I'm at kind of a nebulous point where I don't really know what my goal is. Like, I know that I want to stop the necromancer. I got all these buffs. I actually got like a meat-focused buff series of things going on right now. I'm trying to like gather the meat. But there were a couple things that I didn't succeed at last time. A couple puzzles. Let's see, where was it? So I have these notes that I've been taking in Notepad, right? That I've been like trying to keep track of different things that I've missed in different places. I have some recipes here, and then I also have these notes for this fucking puzzle for, let's see, for this like graveyard puzzle thing. And I think I might go back here because it's been a day, I'm pretty sure. So I can try another one of these names. I can try another one of those names and see if it works. So that's Reboot Hill, I think. So basically there's this... Well, I'll wait and see if I have an encounter first. Doesn't look like it. So basically there's this grandma, a ghost of a grandma, and she's dead. And let's see. Yeah, here she is. So she wants me to tell her what her favorite granddaughter's name was. And we got all these graves over here with all these different names. And we have some clues. So basically, after narrowing down all the clues in our notepad, we had 5 potential daughters that it could be. Now, somewhere else in the game told me that it was at least 7 letters long. And last time I did the name that was 7 letters, but I realized that it actually could be more than 7 letters, right? So there's these 2 names here, Penelope and Patricia. These are both more than 7 letters, which makes me feel like maybe it's one of these 2, Penelope or Patricia. So let me find those 2. Penelope's right here. Oh, and Patricia's right here. These 2 are like sort of in the middle. I don't know if I should go with which one I should go with. Oh, I guess I can see which. So they also the grandma was between 37 and 42 when these girls were born, which means, and this is grandma's grave. Look at the date they were born. Yeah, good one. So 1800 to 1895. So they would have been born either in. They would have been born from between 1837 to 1842, right? Oh, keep running into her. So 1837 to 1842. So it's probably Patricia, because Penelope does not fit that. I'm going to go with Patricia. I'm going to see if it's Patricia. Okay, I think I know who she was. Did her name start with a P? Oh yeah, I have a voice. Okay. Did her name start with a P? Did her name start with... Granny's eyebrows raised hopefully. Was it... Wait, it was Patricia, right? Was it Pa? Was it Pa? Granny's eyes widen. Was it Patricia? No, it wasn't her. Oh, I'll never remember. I'm sorry. Thanks for trying, but please leave me alone with my grief. I'll try again later. Did I do the fucking wrong one? Penelope, Patricia. It's not Patricia. Maybe it is Penelope. Maybe it's Penelope and that other thing's wrong. I mean, I guess it could be Lenore or Pamela, but I just don't think that it's one of those. It's so confusing. Okay, well, I'll come back here later. And then I have all these, this secret stuff down here, which I don't really quite understand. But, okay. I think I might have fucked myself up here. Alright. Boot. Okay. Okay. Alright, I had it all lined up. Okay. I think I'm on to... Okay. Boot Hill. 8th. It says Boot Hill 8th tree. It says Boot Hill 8th tree. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It was throwing me off by having it 2 spaces back, but if I just moved it up. Okay, so Boot Hill, 8th tree. We're in Boot Hill. We're in Reboot Hill, but it used to be Boot Hill. Okay, here we go. I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, here we go. There's a keyhole in the trunk of this tree. 1 puzzle down. Unlock it. Tuntine treasure chest. This chest was hidden behind a secret door in the trunk of a tree in Reboot Hill. That's where I am. Alright, can I open it? I'm going to open it up. The chest contains a lone but extremely large gemstone and a document describing a Tontine, which you apparently won, despite not even signing up for it. Unbreakable ruby. Looks like a rupee. So this is why they formed that Tontine. 2,000 meat, but also LOL. But I met a goblin that can turn gems into jewelry. So, well, now I feel good I can delete this whole fucking puzzle. That's wonderful. So, I'm going to go to the jeweler's cabin and see if that goblin can work a little magic. Alright, let's see. I wonder, so my guess is that this is going to like give armor or be some kind of defensive thing because it's an unbreakable ruby, right? Or muscle. It's probably not going to give me like AP and Moxie, what I really want. Okay, let's see here. Welcome back! Yeah, have a look. Master Gerald takes a look at the rocks. Yeah, here's my unbreakable ruby. Bah! I love trash and garbage being! Master Gerald apologizes, but there's nothing here he can work with. But I got the unbreakable ruby ring. I'm going to mouse over it. Let's see what it does. Come in, shablam. This circle shall remain unbroken. Actually, the circle is the weak part. It's the gem that won't break. Plus 7 armor. I tell you what, I was right. I was correct. It gives armor. Now, what are my rings? What's my ring situation? So I got this cool... I got the breakable ruby. I got a lot of rings, and a lot of them... Some of them are like combat encounter based. The one I'm using right now is just super good. It gives me 3 AP and plus 5 speed, which is just really useful. I do have some other good ones, though. I haven't figured out what the use of the, like, wedding rings and stuff is, and, like, I don't know. Anyway, that's great. So I've got that. Oh, there was one other thing. I had, so, something that I've done in the downtime in between my streams is there's this one achievement that requires you to beat the entire game with the hard hat in only a single day, meaning you cannot die at all. And I've been like trying to go for that achievement every so often when I'm not streaming, just because, you know, it's a fun little challenge. But let me see, I'll go to Kellogg Ranch. But every so often, okay, well here we got this thing in shoot the darn cans off the thing, get some experience. But every so often I'll run into a thing that I feel like I missed in this playthrough, and I keep failing it. And my rule is that I can never pass where I am in this playthrough. But I made it to Kellogg Ranch actually the other night on that playthrough, and then I died right after. But I remembered something. So I was trying to figure out how to get the purity of glands, right? And I didn't test this to see if it works, but I did remember that there's an item that I got that might do the purity of glands thing. I have the chastity pants. These pants are optimally designed for preventing access to their contents. The purity of glands thing also involves masturbation, and I don't know how easy it would be for me to masturbate with the chastity pants on. It looks like somebody else could, like, maybe do something in the keyhole there, but not me. So I'm going to try to eat the Kurt's Fit cereal after having the chastity pants on, right? And I'm supposed to eat this Kellogg grain flakes. Sorry, that's what I'm supposed to eat. You can't bring yourself to eat them. Glands to be pure. So I was really hoping the chastity pants would be the whole deal. What's your desk? Oh shit! This desk is scrupulously tidy. In fact, there's not so much as a desk blotter or a single pen. It only has one drawer. However, you find a secret button cleverly hidden on the underside of that one drawer. Hey, that's my desk. Keep out of it. You're incorporeal, so go ahead and try to stop me. Well, I never. I can press the secret button. I'm going to do it. A hidden panel slides open on the back wall, revealing a secret room. Well, I never investigated the desk. It's the lounge. This is the most boring secret room you can imagine. Oh, it's just nothing. I'm just in this boring room. I don't think there's anything special about it except a chair. Maybe I can eat. Maybe I can have purity of glands in here and eat this. Where's the cereal at? Maybe I can eat them in here. Impure glands. Nope, can't. Well, that was anticlimactic. I'm gonna search the drawer of the desk, though. You find a binder full of cryptic, messily written notes labeled Kellogg's Grain Flakes Preparation. You already have the recipe, so there's nothing else of use in there. Okay. Let me talk to him. Let's see. Lay it on me. Maybe I have to both be removed of all my buffs and be wearing the pants. See, that's the thing. And I'm gonna wait until I die before I try that. Okay? I'm not gonna get rid of all my buffs first. But in the meantime, I'll equip back the pants that I had on. What pants? I think I might have been using the burthen breeches, because that's pretty good. Let's see, what else do I got here? +4 pistol attack damage. Not quite worth it. Yeah, the burthen breeches are just... That's too much HP to not have equipped, right? Okay. Well, I was excited there for a second, because I thought I had that figured out. But turns out I don't have it figured out. And I'm just as up shit creek as I was back in the beginning of things. Alright. Well, I think I'm just going to go back... I'm going to go back to Frisco and see if I can talk to anybody and figure out really what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, you got to get the train back. The train, yeah, he points to that set of deep ruts on the side of the railroad tracks. Taking the train in the desert, you got to follow them. Oh, these are the rut. Oh, I can just follow the tracks. You jump onto CayCay's back and ride like the wind, following the railroad tracks back into the desert. When you finally catch up, you stand up on CayCay's saddle and leap onto the back of the train like a real badass, just barely catching the edge of the roof and pulling yourself up. Here's hoping you don't have to do that again or your stuntman could have been killed. Whew. Oh, here we go. Atop the stolen train. Let's do this. Okay. Exciting. Ladder leading to the train car below? No thanks. Alright. I stole this train fair and square, and I'm not giving it back. You're feeling neither fair nor square. You can take it by force. I'm going to explore the train first before I take it by force, though. I know I could. I could beat him easy. Alright, I can head off back to Frisco. Hand fruit, pickled crackers. A locked safe requires safe cracking 5. Do I not? I don't think I have that yet. Oh, but I can get it! Man, I have 3,100 experience. That's amazing. Okay, I'm going to get safe cracking 5, and I'm going to see what I can get out of this thing. Before I have my awesome fight to save the train, let me loot it first. Exactly, the corn. Alright, and it says the keys. I mean, this is the maximum level of safe cracking that I have, so I'm excited to see what's in here. Oh, I can get rid of that notes thing again. I always forget about the notes. Also, hey, the corn, welcome. Alright. It should have said key instead of keys. Cargo car key. It's the key to the cargo car of the train. Oh, and there's the door that leads to the cargo car. Alright, well, what's in the cargo car? I mean, like, yeah, I don't want to just miss out on all this stuff. You hear Norton scurrying forward on the roof. Oh, it's some bad guys. Wait, let me go back up here. Somebody's built a rickety bridge across the cars. Yeah. Okay, so Norton keeps... Oh, Norton's the one with the antivirus, right? Or the antivirus. Okay, so maybe I will. Maybe if I'd tried to fight him, he just would have went back anyway. We got some gangsters here. These guys look angry and confused. Let's fight. Now, luckily, they're all... Oh, these guys have no anything. I'm just going to easily destroy them. Now, I feel like if I just shoot Nanny, I'll just take them all out. Or good enough. Yeah, they don't have what it takes to get through me. Alright, that was super easy. 180 experience for that easy-ass fight? I don't know. Some of this game seems balanced kind of weird. You grab the key to the dining car. Alright. Oh, it's the key to the door between the... Yeah, okay, cool. Now, can I find anything? I don't know. I don't think there's anything in this room other than the fight. Alright, moving along. Nice flowers. It's got one of those fancy silver dome things. Investigate. You've never wanted anything more in your life than you want to lift up this dome and see what's under it. But you're not sure you can muster the amount of culinary expertise it requires to properly reveal a dish of such presumed quality. Well, I have 50 mysticality because I'm buffed through the roof, so let's do it. Et voila. Oh, it's just a cream pie. Shaving cream. What kind of lunatics are running food service on this train? Shaving cream pie. It's no good to eat, but it's very aerodynamic. Well, maybe that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll need to, like, throw it at somebody at some point, you know? Table doesn't deserve flowers. This table looks like it got jostled around in some kind of scuffle, but the flowers are still standing. And this is shut. Maybe I have to get over the next one by... Doesn't seem like there's a key available for me. Oh, wait, what's this? There's Norton. You got a clear shot at him from here if you want to throw that pie at him. I'll throw the pie. Alright, move along, Norton. Alright, what's this guy? Why does this guy hang out on top of the moving train with a knife? I guess I'll just fight this random guy. I mean, it seems like he might give me a knife. He's the train murderer, is what he's called. I got pretty good odds to beat him without buffing, but I'm just gonna buff first for safety. Alright, Sablam. Okay, you rifle through his pockets. They're empty except for his luggage tag. Turns out his tag is number 3. Well, I was hoping I'd get a knife, but I didn't. Okay, let's go down here. Oh, this was his place. What does that the note say? Better read that note on the wall first. Well, I can't read it. Oh, there it is. The note says, I've hidden the key to the forward passenger car in my luggage to make it easier for me to murder everyone in the sleeper car. Sincerely, the train murderer. P.S. Come to the roof of the sleeper car in the next 55 minutes if you want to murder him. Crazy. Well, let me see if there's any cool stuff over here. Oh, you found bag number 3 and it has the key to the forward passenger car inside. That's very strong corroborating evidence for your theory of who the murderer is. But, can I go in here? Oh no, I just can't even go into any of them. I just walk over here and find it. Well, I'm gonna keep going. Oh, it's people. You finally make it to the passenger car, one car back from the locomotive, which may be confusing if you thought locomotive meant the entire train, so I could just say the engine, except that also refers to the engine itself, that is, the actual steam engine that makes a train go, and not just the frontmost car of the train. Anyway, you're in the passenger car. Suddenly Norton clambers in the window. He must have dramatically clung to the side of the train in order to reveal at the last minute that he hadn't actually been defeated. Dang it. He runs to the frontmost car of the train and locks the door. What a jerk. Maybe if you could get some of the passengers to help break the door down and arrest him. Maybe just kick the door down and shoot him till he can't bother anybody anymore. Up to you. Well, let's see what these people are like. This professorial-looking guy is frowning at a sheet of paper and occasionally scribbling on it with a pencil and then erasing what he just wrote. He's too absorbed in his work to respond to you. This woman just ignores you. This guy's totally panicking, which is a word I just... Oh, pranticking, which is a word I just made up that means ranting in a frantic panic. Everyone else is ignoring him as hard as they can. Well, I'll talk to him later. This woman is focusing on her knitting and ignoring the general commotion. She must have been knitting the whole trip because the scarf she made could accommodate a whole marching band. This overweight man in a 3-piece suit and bowler hat is probably a banker or something. His eyes are closed and his posture is relaxed, but the clench of his jaw betrays his aggravation. He ignores all your attempts at communication. This man's too busy ignoring his daughter to not ignore you. This little girl's peering out the window of the train, clearly bored out of her mind. This lady's flipping through a book titled Birds of the Western Territory. Since most of the place is desert, this isn't a very long book. She notices your hat and turns away. She wants to have nothing to do with you. Oh, weird. I wonder if I could talk to this lady if I didn't have the hard hat on. Or I could just confront him. Well, I'm going to talk to some of these people. Let's talk to the franticking guy. Hey, buddy, you okay? It's a lie! We're never going to get to Frisco. Frisco probably doesn't even exist. They've been testing to see how long we can survive on complimentary peanuts and bottled water, and now they're driving us out into the desert to some kind of government camp. They're going to use our organs to fuel alien flying machines. I can use percussive maintenance on this guy, too. Nice. Whap, whap, whap! What? Oh, sorry. Guess I lost it for a second there. Feel better? He rubs his jaw. Well, yes and no. Listen, we're gonna get to Frisco, but first we gotta bust in the locomotive up front and arrest a crazy guy. I need some volunteers. Okay, I'm in. If I have to sit here doing nothing for much longer, I'll probably flip out again. Cool. Oh, but he's still flailing around. Who are the other people? The knitting lady? Excuse me, ma'am? Whatever it is, I want no part of it. I keep myself to myself, and I've no desire to get involved, thank you very much. Come on, this is important. A crazy guy stole the train, and I need help arresting him, or you'll never get to Frisco. I'm sure everything will sort itself out in the end. In the meantime, I have plenty of wool. Yeah, I'm gonna lie to her. Lady, I don't think you understand the seriousness of the situation. If Norton gets away with this, his power in Frisco will be limitless. The city council won't be able to block his horrible new tax increases. Tax increases? For instance? Well, for a start, he's demanding a 4,000% price hike on yarn. She gasps, outraged. That villain! We must subdue him immediately. Cool, I'll shout when I'm ready for him. Man, I gotta get all these people because I got all these stat checks. Except for this lady because I have the hard hat. I bet she would just help you no matter what or something. Like an easy help. Alright, daughter. This little girl's peering out the window of the train, clearly bored out of her mind. Hi there, busy? No, all my toys and friends are in our luggage and it's boring and I hate it. You want to help me out with something really important? Huh, like what? Well, a bad guy took over the engine car and I need some people to help me break down the door and arrest him. What? Mister, I'm just a little girl. Hey now, that's not a good attitude. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't do anything just because you're a girl. But, okay, yeah, we'll bust that crook's face in. Wow, that's the spirit. But you gotta pay me in advance. Geez, you're learning a little too fast. Alright, what do you want? I like stuffed animals. Oh, I can give her one of my stuffed animals. Okay. I got a large plush bear. I got the large ones and I got the small ones. I don't want to give her one of my cats because I use them. I guess I'll give her a large plush bear because that is the most traditionally acceptable type of plush thing. And also, you know, the big one, I want her to be happy. Here's a large plush bear. A big teddy bear? Wow, she's great. She takes the bear and gives it a big hug. Okay, mister, say the word and we'll show that jerk what for. Awesome. See, like, yeah, every so often you'll have an encounter that wants you to, like, use an item from forever ago, which is why I'm so scared to sell anything. Okay. Well, time to bust in with my crew. You pound on the door to the locomotive. Oh, it requires 4 passengers. You pound on the door to the locomotive or engine or car cab or whatever. Open up, Norton! No! Alright, then I'm coming in. Oh yeah, you and what army, tough guy? You glance back at the passengers. So, because I'm wearing the hard hat, I have to just fight them by myself, which I'm fine with. But, you know, I would have been able to use the army. Alright, let's do this. You crazy bastard. Oh, this guy's, he's gonna be so easy. I'm gonna just overkill him just because I can. Here's the deal. So I have 8 action points, so I can debuff him 5 times. It's gonna be silly how much I'm gonna overkill this guy. Also, Buffalo Bill just chunking down his health there. That's ridiculous. Not that I need it. Alright, he's gonna have 1 Moxie. And my attack is what? Gonna deal 555 to 567 damage to him out of his 123 health. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Well, that's one way to deal with an antagonistic bureaucrat. Not strictly speaking a legal or moral way, but it's hard to argue with success, especially when you're dealing with a crazy old bastard who poisoned your eyes and kidnapped an entire train. You get 300 experience. Hooray. Yeah, I feel like my single target damage is like absolutely through the roof. If I can reduce an enemy's Moxie to 1 and then just fan hammer them, it's like, holy shit. Okay. You did it, thanks, boss. No problem. We got this track laid right up the station now, the first ever cross-territory railroad. Thanks to the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company, and principally you. You did a real good job, CayCayPlayPlay. Oh, shucks, don't mention it. Alright, this is the same thing as before. Alright, now can I finally explore Frisco for all it's worth? Let's go into Frisco Station. There's a one-way train, no sense in going in there now. Oh, cool. Looks like somebody on that train got a job as a projectionist. Would you like to watch the movie? It's free because movies have only recently been invented and nobody's figured out that they can charge for them yet. Note, doing this will not change anything about the world or your character. When the cutscene is over, you'll still be right here and you can keep playing if you want. Wait, what? Show me the final cutscene? Wait, so does this let you... Not just yet. Oh, this plays the final cutscene of the game. And you can watch it ahead of time before you beat the game. No, I haven't beaten the game yet, the corn. I have not beaten the game yet. but I can apparently watch the final cutscene of the game early at this movie theater. I don't want to do it. I'm gonna wait. I'm like to. I want to see the final cutscene at the end. It's probably nothing important, right? But whatever. I wonder if I can go in any of these houses. No, I can't. But maybe there's something new at Cluncy's. Alright. Oh, there's that endless fight that's happening. I forget if I get meat from doing that fight or just alcohol. I think maybe just alcohol. Howdy, welcome back. Howdy, Cluncy. What can I get you? What can you tell me about Frisco? Now, I've already asked this. Yeah, okay, bye, barman. I might as well hop in here and do a fight. Do one little fight. Okay, we got some gun guys. Easy. So let me just debuff a couple of these guys. 8 action points, so I can do spray. Spray. I'm actually going to do a little bit of a... How much damage does Fan Hammer do on this guy? That kills him, so I can spray this guy until he has no moxie. And then he won't be able to do a thing to me, right? So I'll spray that guy until he has no moxie. I'll kill this guy. Now I'm basically a 1v1. As long as he doesn't one-shot me, which he can't. And then, yeah, whiff, of course. Now I'll just finish this guy off. And then a little 13 damage, nothing. I guess I should have finished this guy off first because he dealt more damage. 120 experience for that. I mean, I still have a shitload of experience. I think I might just wait until, or I could work on my Dickering. I don't know. I pretty much have all the attacks that I need. I could always buff Fan Hammer all the way, you know, just so it does ridiculously even more damage. But I'm doing so much damage that increasing its total damage by what? 6 each level is not really that good. Well, I've gotten the train back here. I wonder if... Wait a second. Oh, wait, maybe I did beat the game. Maybe completing the railroad is beating the game. And like now that you've done that, you can just watch the final cutscene. Doing this will not change any... Yeah, when the cutscene's over and you... I think I might have beaten the game. I think that might be... I think that this might have been the final goal of the game. And that Emperor Norton might have been the final boss. But there's still so much left to do. Right? Like there's the El Vibrato and the Necromancer. There's like so much stuff. I'm just going to do some random things. Forge this, so that's good. Like, I think I might, if I wanted to be done with the game, I think I just could be done with it. Alright, El Vibrato thing. That's like absolutely baffling to me, though. Just shoot this. I need to learn more El Vibrato words. I mean, I still have so much to do. Just keep opening up this stuff. Oh, I got a rock hammer. This tiny hammer is more about precision than impact, and it's even more about knowledge than precision. Oh, that's weird. It's like... I don't know. I don't know if I've beaten the game. Just some more stuff. I feel like it's hard to like discover locations from wandering. I'll attack this cow. This cow just gives me what, like a bunch of leather? Easy peasy. Yeah, I feel like I'm not... Oh my god, this cow gave me everything. See, I just feel like I'm not like I'm not being ushered anywhere else, right? Oh, Wandering Sally. No, I don't think there's anything she sells me that I want. I mean, I guess I could buy some more binoculars, just in case I'm, you know, in a situation like that. See, I have the best love poem ever written. I have so many of these things that I feel like are like parts that lead to other story elements. I haven't beaten that quest yet in the graveyard. There's just so much stuff still waiting for me in this world. Oh, we got a tricky riddle. You come at a fork in the road, a pair of twins are standing near a sign that says, "Warning vicious bears." You ask the guys which path is safe, and they say they'd be glad to tell you, but one of them always lies and the other always tells the truth. I'll solve the riddle. You suggest kicking both men repeatedly in the junk until they can agree which is the correct path, and then they both point to the left. Alright. It's almost more of a muscle option than a mysticality one. What do we got? A gurgling hiss draws your attention to a nearby skeleton. Let's see. It's a rusted antique conquistador armor. I think I might just fight this one. Because hornswoggling usually, you don't get anything out of it. And maybe this guy will give me his blunderbuss or something. What do we got here? He did! He did. He gave it to me. Okay, maybe this is good. You won! Specifically, you won the oldest, filthiest gun you've ever seen. Muck-clogged blunderbuss. Oh, baby. Oh, this is great. This is toilet pistol level 2. You generally prefer your antique weapons to be less choked with sea filth, but I guess this is better than no blunderbuss at all. So this applies 3 poison, which in turn is 9 poison. Not quite as good as the toilet pistol, but it also has a super high damage range. I think that it has a higher damage range than my current weapon. Yeah, so Befouled Pistol, when buffed, has like the same damage range, basically. Although it also gives +6 Moxie and deals stench damage instead. But I think that the Muck-Clogged Blunderbuss is better. So now I'm going to go to the Silver Plater, and I'm gonna silver plate my new weapon that I got. Man, I'm just like curiosified at what to do. I need to like find a place for that lady to work. There's so many things I still need to do in this world, in this game. Alright, silver plate. Oh wait, no, I need to equip it first. Muck-Clogged Blunderbuss. That poison does stack over time. Yeah, it's correct. So like, basically, poison doesn't seem to ever go away as far as I can tell. Unless you heal it. So, maybe something else. Plate my pistol. I mean, it's more of a blunderbuss. What else can you plate, though? He can also plate... So we got melee weapon. Maybe something else. How about some of this other stuff? Oh, weird. He could silver plate the barbed wire that I found. And he could also silver plate the turnip that I have for 20,000 meat. Now that sounds good and all, but I just don't have the meat for it yet. I have the meat for 1, and I mean, what better time to grind for meat than right now with my full slew of buffs and stuff like that. So I guess, am I missing anything here, I wonder? I'm trying to think of what the best, oh, and I still don't know at all about the secret of the circus. I'm going to go up to Deepest Delve Mine, and... yeah, I want to get all that meat. I just want all the meat in the world. Oh, wait. That's odd. There's a tree stump here with a raw plucked chicken sitting on it on a plate. You dismount and start walking over to take a closer look at it when a shot rings out. The chicken jumps a foot into the air, on fire, and lands back on the plate, perfectly roasted. You slowly turn around and see a woman wearing a black chef's hat blowing smoke from the end of a revolver. This here's my property. I ain't care much for trespassers. Well, hey, I didn't mean to. She holds up 3 large baking potatoes in her left hand and points her pistol at you with the right. Side dish is either these here taters or you. You got 3 seconds. Just hold on. 2. I mean, if I get a fire gun for doing this, that seems like there's still a lot on the lower left still to find, says the corn. I agree. I don't want to end the game until I feel like satisfied, and I do not feel satisfied right now. I'm going to attack her in the hopes that she gives me her weapon. A chef magus. Yeah, I mean, I'll just do fan hammer. I got her cooking pistol. Oh, wow. This pistol's barrel's all charred from its having been used as a crude utensil. Maybe it was used to cook chard. That'd be a funny coincidence. So this thing actually has a higher damage range than what I currently have, but it also gives +9 mysticality. Now, that's not... I would rather have my 9 poison damage than a little bit extra damage. Oh, I can do the coal smasher thing. I positioned this coal down there last time, and I never realized that I can use this. I'm gonna smash this coal. The machine works its magic and compresses the massive lump of coal into a much smaller lump. Super dense coal. This is a chunk of coal that has had a tremendous amount of pressure applied to it. Now all you need is a few hundred years, and you'll have a great big diamond. Oh, I want a diamond so that I can turn it into jewelry. Wait. Oh, I need to figure out how to turn this into a diamond. I wonder... So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wander for a little bit more around here. And then at a certain point, I think I'm just going to start backtracking through every location that I've been and just see if there's anything there. Right? I might just do the ultimate backtrack. Oh, I discovered a new location. You see wisps of smoke rising above the pines nearby and spur CayCay over to investigate. The source is a little shop nestled deep in the forest, almost as though the proprietor doesn't want customers to find it. You jot the location down on your map so you don't forget where it is. I'm going to go there now. Halloway's Hideaway. It's a shop. Well, I only got 9/11 meat, so hopefully that's worth something. What's this on the ground? This blood splatter is disturbingly squirrel-shaped. Well, this place is kind of run down. This barrel used to have pickles in it. Now it just has nasty old pickle juice. Howdy, name's Halloway. Hab Halloway. Sorry for the chitting. I ain't seen another person in a long time. That's not surprising. This place is pretty secluded. What do you do here? Mostly I sell pine cones to the squirrels. He frowns. Well, I used to. Oh, well, all right. Halloway chews on something he had stored away in one of his cheeks. What happened to the squirrels? One day they were here, and the next day there were bloodstains. I had the creepiest dream that night. I dreamt a little girl with big, empty, white eyes jumped in through my bedroom window and asked me if I wanted to have a tea party. Oh shit! It's that little girl it's the doll that I dumped child's blood on and turned into a girl, and I'm waiting to do the ritual. Let's talk about something else. H. Halloway, I found this silver pin, apparently. I think it belongs to you. Oh, dang it. I was hoping not to see that again. I locked that up with the keys inside on purpose. Too many bad memories. I appreciate the intention. That's real kind of you, but go ahead and keep it. Is it something to do with why you live all the way out here with squirrels? I just don't feel comfortable in regular society no more. Amen. Is it something to do with this old pickaxe? It has your initials on it, and I found it in the same mine your pin is from. Oh my god, no, I didn't do nothing. He starts chattering wildly in squirrel. Whoa, okay, sorry, I'm putting it away, never mind. Halloway grabs a paper bag from under the counter and hyperventilates into it for a bit. Eventually he calms down, though he still has kind of a wild look in his eyes. So, welcome to my shop. What can I do for you? Well, I mean, let me see what you're selling, I guess. He's got some stuff. So, let's see. We got a clip-on bow tie. You would never wear this, but maybe you'll find a child that needs help getting ready for a funeral. That definitely sounds like something that would happen out west. Well, I'll buy it. It's like a quest item, right? Jar of peanut butter. Reduces your moxie by 3 for the rest of the day. This is a jar of Gimlet peanut butter, a brand primarily noted for arguments about how to pronounce it. According to the manufacturer, it rhymes with Himlet. We got 5 needles, but I have 6 and I can make them out of silver bullets. We got infinite pickaxes, infinite pine cones. It's a pine cone. Pine trees use them for reproduction, animals use them for food, and grandmothers use them for making little decorative owls. I mean, I might as well have a pine cone, right? I'll just buy one. And a shovel. You know, you never know when you might need a pine cone. Interesting. Well, I got some more items now that can help me with different stuff. But that girl, man, I feel like I have to complete the ritual before I beat the game, right? Like, that's like what my entire point in life has been. I discovered a new place! Your transponder beeps indicating a spot to the east of where you're riding now. You nudge CayCay in that direction, following the signal, until you encounter a cavernous opening in the foothills. Curious False Mountain. Let's go. Alright, what do we got in here? Alright, curious indeed. Plus to harvest these gin blossoms. More gin blossoms. Alright, get some experience. Let's go in. Alright, we got some eyes in the rocks there. Nothing over here. What are these eyes? These snakes in that stack of rocks are not going to let you through here. The heck they aren't. I'm gonna fight them. Oh, it's like a mama snake and baby snakes. It's a coal snake and a bunch of baby coal snakes. Well, I guess I'll start with my buff. Now these use Moxie to fight, which is cool. I think I might go for the shooting nanny on them, right? Because my odds are slightly pretty good for the shooting nanny to hit multiple targets. And that's also the only way I can damage the mom. So we got about 100 of all stats on all of them, except for this one, which has more Moxie than otherwise. So I'm going to debuff. Debuff. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to debuff her twice, and then I'm going to debuff each of the babies once. Right, okay. Except for the one that already has damage on it. I want to maximize the potential for me getting like as many kills as possible with this shooting nanny. Okay. Cool. All the Moxies are down. Now I'm going to shoot nanny. Alright, let's see here. Oh wow, that is actually horrible for me. Although the mother seems to still be screwedy. Alright, Are you trying to set a world record for the highest number of snake bites a cowboy can get? Well, that sucks. But how many angries do I have? I have the max number of angries, so if I die one more time, I lose all my shit. But you know what? I think that I can win this time. I could drink one more potion, just to be a little more buffed for this fight, but I don't know, I kind of want to save my buff stuff for later. It's weird that a Frisco Poppy is a potion, right? It's a flower. I guess I could give myself more HP, you know, might as well, right? I'm not going to drink any or eat anything else during this buff period. I'll just buff myself a little bit more. 150 HP, that's better. And I might use some... Oh wait, you could probably plug all these holes if you were strong enough. Well, I guess I'll just do that because it's a hard encounter. Shove here, push there, and the whole stack collapses on itself. Okay. There's something strange about these rocks. What's going on? Some of the rocks aren't real. They vanish as soon as you look at them closely. Here's an El Vibrato thing. This thing has a job to do, and it isn't going to take any of your guff. Put that guff right back in the bag and make sure you use a twist tie so it doesn't get stale. I'm going to attack it. Single targets are super easy for me to destroy, because I'll just debuff them into oblivion if they got any moxie. Okay, what else is here? We got an old El Vibrato portal. Some kind of largest hexagon. I've seen a hexagon before. Alright, what's in here? Alright, another E. There's a cylindrical piece. Yeah, I fixed one of these before, but I don't have another thing that can fix it, apparently. This is some kind of like weird bench or computer battleship system. This monolith is dark. I'll put a battery in it. You insert the battery into the monolith and it springs to life. Everything goes blue for a second. You gain an effect, energized. You're chock full of El Vibrato energy and you feel like you could take on the whole world, partly because you're stronger and smarter and faster, but partly because you're also overconfident. It's not that big of a boost. +4 to all stats, and I learned the word for education and legs wear. Okay, so it looks like if I have a battery, I can plug those into those things and get a buff. But sadly, I think it's going to go away at the end of the day. Alright. The screen just keeps flashing the same thing over and over. Lazak Kuzcrow. Oh, I bet I need to insert something in here first. Where am I? I'm at Curious False Mountain. I'm going to go back to my main notes page. Okay. And I'll open it up so that you can see me taking these notes. Curious False Mountain. I need, E-shaped vibrato thingy. Okay, that's about as good as I'm gonna get. And I'll leave. Yeah, that's everything from the Curious False Mountain. I guess I'm gonna keep wandering, you know, just keep trying to discover stuff. Ghostly Shrieking Moo. I'll defend myself. It's an ice cow. A cryo-bove. 71 to 74, but I can just kill it with this. Alright, 70 experience, not too bad. I also don't seem to know what to do with all my cow parts yet. Transponder blips, El Vibrato thing. Okay, skablam blam blam. Easy as pie. 70 experience. I got another El Vibrato battery, that's great. Oh, I bet I can power other of those things in other places. Although I kinda... Oh shit! Your boost sense tingles. You spur CayCay toward the source of the disturbance in the liquor sphere and find a still hidden in the pines. Let's go. I kind of want to wait to activate other El Vibrato stuff until I sleep one more time, though, now on my final buff day. Jar of moonshine under the spout. I'll take it. What does moonshine do? Increases all stats by 9 for the rest of the day, made from real moon. That's cool. And we got a gin blossom. Alright, what can I do here? A still for turning moon into moonshine. It requires moon bits. Okay, well if I ever get moon bits. But also, so the moonshine I can make is actually just as good as one of the snake oiler things I can make. So I'm not too excited here. But might as well keep exploring. There we go. As you're riding along, you're suddenly nearly bowled over by the smell of flowers. You follow your nose. Well, technically you direct CayCay to follow your nose and find a delightful little home nestled among the trees. Olive Garden's homestead. Let's go there. What's in here? Okay. So we got... I'll get rid of the notes when I'm not using them. We got some... Oh, you probably shouldn't go traipsing through this woman's garden without getting permission. That's a good point. Howdy. Howdy, stranger. Name's KK. Howdy, KK, I'm Olive. Olive Garden. Nice garden you've got here, Olive. Why, thanks. Looks delicious. I don't grow them to eat, I just grow them to grow them. In fact, you've got the know-how. You're welcome to harvest anything you'd like. Thanks. Sure thing, hun. Why, I'm always happy to meet another cactus aficionado. Did you know there's more than 2,000 different breeds of cactus? All different shapes and sizes and all different colors of flowers, too. I'll be. If you know what sort of cactus to look for, they'll help you survive out in the desert for quite a while, too. They collect and store a lot of drinkable water and several varieties bear edible fruit. That's fascinating. And that's even before we get into their medical uses. Did you know if you sterilize cactus spines over hot coals, you can use them for sutures? Although you have to be careful because there's a couple breeds whose spines are actually venomous. Well, I'll be darned. Did you know that saguaro cactuses, those are the tall ones with the arms that you probably picture when you think about cactuses, generally live to be 160 or 170 years old? Sometimes as old as 200 years. Heck, they aren't even considered adults until they're 125. Gosh. You'll probably think I'm silly, but I kind of think these cactuses as pets. They're like my big, green, prickly children. Though a lot easier to take care of, obviously. Man, I wonder if this is the person that's going to fall in love with Cactus Bill. People probably think of me as that weird cactus lady that lives outside of town, but that doesn't matter to me so long as I got my needle babies. You know, if you love cactuses so much, why don't you marry one? KK, you are definitely not the first person that suggested that. And I tell you what, I would absolutely positively marry a cactus if I could find one that wanted to marry me. Well, hey, I think I know just the person. And in the meantime, I might as well get a bunch of experience. Holy shit, this is going to give me so much experience. I'm just going to harvest all these things. Frisco poppy, shockweed, loco weed, Haggar's agave, clownwort, coffee cactus, button cactus, beer barrel cactus. I know. I just got so much experience from doing that. 2,500. I know. I'm excited. I'm going to go back to Dirtwater right now and see if Cactus Bill's down to be wed. I'm glad that she's like super ecstatic about marrying a cactus too. Howdy, Bill. Howdy. Say, I don't reckon you found me a cactus lady yet. I found just the gal for you, Bill. Do you mean it, KK? Sure do. She's a cactus-loving lady named Olive Garden, and she's a real peach. You give Cactus Bill directions out to Olive's ranch, and he hitches a ride on the very next passing stagecoach. Godspeed, Cactus Bill. Well, I guess I better go back there now. See if they're, like, living happily. Where was it? Olive Garden's homestead. It's cool. I like it when they put things so far away from the initial place. You pass through a clearing and see a young goblin carving something into a tree. It appears to say, "Goblin's rule, okay?" I'll stop him. You can't let it stand. You sternly tap the goblin on the shoulder, take their knife, and correct their spelling. You gain 70 experience. That's pretty nice. Alright. Oh, look at how happy they are. That's cute. Hey, Bill, I see you found the place. I found the love of my life, and it's all thanks to you, KK. Yes, thank you. It was love at first sight. We got married right away. Well, I'm just glad to have helped someone find happiness in this desolate wasteland. Good luck to you both. We're still figuring out the whole hugging thing. I wonder if I could find some puncture-proof coveralls somewhere. Maybe I should shave. Oh, but those spines are important to protect. Yeah, let's see. What do they keep? I wonder... at least we can kiss so long as we're careful. I wonder what our children will look like. Okay, geez, bye. I wonder if I could get her puncture-proof coveralls. I wonder if that's actually something I could get. What was this place called? I'm going to bring up the notes again real quick. This is like Olive Garden's homestead. Yeah. Olive Garden's homestead. I'm going to look for the puncture-proof coveralls. Okay. You know, it would be cool if that's something that I could actually find. I'm not too sure that I will. I think it might have just been a side conversation. Shambling skeleton, yeah, I'll attack it. Yeah, kablam blam. But if I ever do, you know, that's cool. Just a bunch of experience. You know, eventually I'll just level up my stuff. I'm kind of interested in leveling up my next mech spells because they cost so much. Vaguely cow-shaped ice sculpture again. Okay, kablam blam. Easy as pie, 70 experience. Menudo Geode. Sometimes a pocket of intestine remains behind when a cow undergoes the transition to an infernal ungulith, and you get one of these, a stone sphere full of boiling tripe. Moxie by 6 for the rest of the day. It's not quite impressive enough, right? Like, I can do so much stuff with my snake only. Find a makeshift grave, I'll dig it up. Handful of old coins, perfumed pocket square. Soaked in more than enough perfume to make up for the fact that it's been stuffed in the pocket of a rotten corpse for decades. Well, it's not really useful for me. Oh look, this little horseshoe's spinning around. It's just like a little spinning horseshoe. Okay. I wonder if there's always a spinning horseshoe. A skeleton moseys up to you wearing a leather vest, chaps, and a rancher-style felt hat bleached white by long years in the sun. He also has a tin star on his lapel that says Texas Ranger. He glares at you with suspicion in his eye sockets, but doesn't say anything. He's missing his jaw, so he probably can't even hiss like most skeletons. Hey, what's up? You're a long way from home. Skeleton apparently decides he isn't interested in you and turns to continue on his way. I'll offer him some assistance. Hey, wait! You're hunting for somebody, right? Maybe I can help. The skeleton considers this and pulls out an ancient and faded wanted poster from his vest pocket. Looks like he's after some bandit leader named Dirty Jim Deeks, who, based on the date of the poster, has probably been dead for at least 50 years. You've been on this trail for a long time, huh? The skeleton nods with steel in his eye sockets. Let's see. I'll schmooze your way to the quarry. What follows is a long montage of you and the ranger hanging out in the seediest bars you can find, asking circumspect questions about old bandit gangs and who once claimed to be whose son. After a time, you manage to meet a guy called Trashy Mike Deeks, and after a lot of booze and palaver, he tells you where to find his grandpa's grave. When you arrive, the skeletal bandit's sitting on his own gravestone with a board from the lid of his coffin across his knees, cleaning and reassembling an old revolver. Hang back. You hang back out of the way as the ranger marches up to Dirty Jim. Dirty Jim nods amicably, also short of jawbone, and the ranger gravely nods in turn and waits for Dirty Jim to finish with his pistol. After a minute, Dirty Jim peers down the barrel of the gun, seems satisfied, and loads it. The two of them square off in a classic gunfight pose, arms akimbo, hands flexing and ready to grab iron. A leaf falls from a scraggly graveyard tree, and when it touches the ground, 2 shots ring out. And then Dirty Jim collapses into a pile of loose old bones. The ranger turns and nods to you, touching the brim of his hat in a salute. You salute back, and he tosses you his tin star before collapsing himself. Texas Ranger badge. All right. Did you hear that one about the Texas Ranger who got so mad to scrap a cloth at a big party that he could only bellow a single incoherent syllable? It was a real Texas Ranger rage, rag, rah. Oh my god, I can't believe this. Texas Ranger, rage, rag, rah. So he bellowed the incoherent syllable rah. Oh my gosh, this game is too much. Okay, good old hunting, buddy. I don't really care about the muscle. Alright, what do we got here? Goblin runs up to you laughing. They're carrying a boulder over their head, which is taller than they are. Whoa, wait, what are you planning on doing with that? Haha, you catching. I'll attack you. I mean, I guess maybe I should offer to help more often. Oh shit, well, looks like I didn't one-shot him. 70 experience. Ring of Strength. Plus 10 muscle. This ring is sure to make you strengthier. Oh, I wish I had a ring of Moxie. Maybe there's another goblin holding a big coin or something. Shambling skeleton of the lumberjack guy. Yeah, I've done this encounter a million times. Kablam blam. 70 experience again. Yeah, okay, what's next? Maybe it's about time I travel from a different location. Path is blocked by a large moose. Although somewhat related to cows, moose are not evil. They're just jerks like most of the animal kingdom. They're also quite large. This one's just sort of staring at you and doesn't seem inclined to move. Well, I'll move it. You pick up the moose and huck it into the bushes. It makes a very surprised noise and runs away. Just loads of experience. Alright, what's this? Oh, dig up a grave, get some boring stuff, of course, just normal. Maybe I'll get into the location one of these days. Raid the beehive, got some more meat, yeah, okay. Also, if there's like a camp. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, mining supplies. Here, I'm gonna go to like Fort Unnecessary and see if I can scout out a new place, right? Because I got some binoculars. Alright. Let's see here. Use your binoculars. You don't see anything you don't already know about. Have I really discovered all the locations around here? Is it just Frisco, the abandoned mine? Oh, I guess it's called the Desolate Lonesome Coast, so maybe there's just nothing around there. That would be really odd to me. Oh no, it's the Frisco Vipers. These things are the bane of my existence. They're really tough. So I gotta play it. I gotta play it carefully here. So what do I have the most of as far as like damage item things? Not really much. I guess I have the most of this chemical bullet. So I'll do that. Moxie. This one's Moxie. Okay, so I'm going to do debuffs on some of these. Although I don't think the Frisco Vipers shoot me with conventional means. I think the Frisco Vipers utilize... I think the Frisco Vipers smack me. Hopefully I'll be okay. I wonder at what point I can just dome it with a silver bullet. Oh, oops. Oh, that's fine. Okay. And 53 health left. I guess I'll just chuck some rather than waste a turn. Okay. And I think I'm just going to fan hammer this one. And then take a big boosh of damage. And then fan hammer this one. Okay. That's fine. But those Frisco Vipers, man, those just get in my way. I don't like them. Okay, we got this other mine. I'm just going to keep encountering Frisco Vipers, I think. Open up a crate with my crowbar. I got a can of oil. I need super oil, right, to get to some other place. Open up another thing with my crowbar. A bunch of nothing. Just a bunch of nothing. I mean, if I couldn't discover anything from Fort Unnecessary... Oh, it's a big monolith. Dark, inactive, not turned on. I'll power it up. Solar destination. Okay. 150 experience and energized. I wanted to save my energizing until my next day. But, I mean, if I run into something like that in an encounter, I better use my battery. The only thing is I need more batteries now. Well, here's the custard guy. I think I've already, like, exhausted all this. He just sells boring old custards that don't matter. Alright. I'm gonna wander around from here. With a spooky combination of hissing, chattering, and clanking, an ancient skeleton rises out of the sand in front of you. He's wearing dented and rusted antique armor and a long handlebar mustache. Must be an ancient explorer or would-be conqueror. Hopefully the former, because he doesn't seem to have been much good at the latter. How does your mustache stay on? Hiss. Use glue? Hiss. I'll fight you. Alright, he's got some kind of sword there. Maybe I'll get it. Oh, I got old Spanish sabatons. Let's see. +4 armor. The Spanish refer to this style of heavy boots as sabatons because they weigh more than Sundays. Man, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, what do we got here? Gosh dang it, it's the Frisco Vipers again. And these are the bane of my existence, you know? It's like almost enough to make me wish that I wasn't fighting them. I mean, I do wish that. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a shoot nanny, and if I die, then so be it, right? I don't even give a fuck anymore. Because at least I can try out my other ideas and strategies, you know? You just debuff each of these one time. One time. And debuff this one. Alright, and then shoot nanny. Oh, man. Well, I'm probably gonna die, I guess. Unless one of them goes for Buffalo Bill. I'm definitely... Oh, I'm immune to poison, though, so that's the, you know... That's the icing on the cake. I guess I'll just... chuck this guy. Shoot this guy with, what, a silver bullet? And then shoot this guy with my regular weapon. Oh, but I still need a little bit more than that. Oh, but I'll also deal 9 poison damage. So let's see here. I guess I'll just do this. It's a little bit of overkill, but you know. So be it. Fucking Frisco Vipers. I don't like exploring around here because of those Frisco Vipers, I tell you what. There's also some spots around here. Maybe there's something in here that I haven't discovered. Am I right? Oh, off to one side of the trail you spot a cactus that doesn't look quite right. Specifically, it doesn't look right because it has a goblin face. As you get closer, you become pretty sure it's actually just a goblin in a cactus outfit. It gives you some annoyed side-eye and tries to wave you away, but the cactus arms aren't very mobile. Do you know a guy called Cactus Bill? Shh, away going. I'll talk to you. Why are you inside a cactus? Watching cactus herd for keeping safe from a predator. What predator? Any predator. Desert tortoise, cactus eagle, other goblins. Now going away. You ruining my disguise. I'm gonna fight you just in case you give me something. Yeah, they're a bit too frisky. Those Frisco Vipers are frisky. Whoa, if I was a muscle user, nature provides us with a lot of things, and some of those things are bludgeon-shaped. Now, if I can't discover anything from Fort Memoriam... No, I don't. I can't. I've already been here. I guess I could continue working through all the graves in, what was it? Military Cemetery? Yeah. I'm kind of interested in that, because one of the skeletons was just super hard. We got the burial plots. I think it was number 5, the skeleton that gave me a hard time. No, I've already visited that plot. Maybe it was number 6. Dig this guy up. Yeah, this guy like one-shot me last time I was here, but now I got the jump on him. Oh, good thing I got my debuff. Alright. I'm gonna debuff the shit out of you, dude. What is that, 100 million billion moxie? Man, having high speed is important, actually, because, you know, me going first is just so integral in these fights where the enemy has enough moxie to out-moxie me. And it's wild how much damage... See, I got him all from 100 and something, all the way down to 1 moxie. My attack did like 50 damage before. Now it does the full almost 600 damage. So beautiful. Oh, I got a rifleman's helmet. This helmet doesn't protect your head very well, but it makes you a much better shot. Now all you need is a helmetman's rifle to protect your head, and you'll be all set. The only problem with that is I can't wear hats, because I am using the hard hat. Okay, well, I'll try 7 now. Corporal Maxie Holcomb, making a lot of noise. He's got a bean slinger here. I can't wear any hats at all, Fleeting World, because I have the hard hat on. So I can only wear the hard hat. It's one of the downsides. Number 8. Okay. Dig this up. Human ashes. Gravedigger's flask. This flask belonged to a gravedigger. Apparently his name was R.I.P. And that was number 7, right? Number 8. I've already visited that. Number 9. Wait, do I not have a shovel? Oh, the ground here is rocky and it's pretty hard on your shovel. I lost my shovel. I need to buy a new one. I only have 808 meat. Oh, wait, here's a shovel. Okay, cool. Just kidding. Although it seems like this is a good way to get rid of my shovel. Okay, I'm going to dig this up. Chemical bullet, silver bullet. Yeah, visit another one. Maybe they make you... Maybe they destroy your shovel after every certain amount of these, so you can't just do them all. Dig this up. Yeah, this is hard. This destroyed my shovel, too. And all I got was these fucking things. 11. Okay. Oh, cool. Alright, this tombstone seems more ornate than most, though it's partially worn away. There's an epitaph inscribed as well. Died of a broken heart. And then these things, which are like, what, Morse code or something? Dot, 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 dash, dash, dash. Dot, dash, dot, dash, dot. Dash, 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 dot, 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 dash, dash. I don't know Morse code, though. I'll say a word for the departed. Oh, shit. Okay, wait. Does anybody know Morse code? Any of you know Morse code? I might just look up a Morse code. I'm going to look up a Morse code translator thing. Let me see. Morse code translator. Alright. Morse code translator. Okay, I wonder if I can just... I can't copy paste, but my input will be dot, 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 dash, 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 dot, dash, dot, dot, dash, dot, dash, 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 dot, dash, dash. Translate. Sorrow. Died of a broken heart. Sorrow. Well, what does that mean? Say a word. Maybe I have to say the word. Maybe I just have to say sorrow. Sorrow. After a moment, you notice you can just barely make out the division number that had worn away over the years. 37. Why is that important? I said sorrow, and now I can see 37. Okay, well that's confusing. Oh, I still have my shovel though. Apparently, it wasn't hard enough on it. Oh, another one of these. Plot 37. Oh, you're right. Maybe plot 37. I could try that. Another one of these guys. I gotta be able to fan hammer him now, though. Yeah. Okay. That was 11, right? Oh, wait. No, that was 12. 13. Nothing of interest. 14. Dig it up. Oh, man, I really want that hand cannon. I really want it so bad. Blam. But I didn't get it. Okay, so that was what, 14? 15? Dig it up. Hard on my shovel again. I bet after I do a certain number of those... Oh yeah, your shovel finally gives up the ghost, so to speak. 16. Yeah, I don't have a shovel anymore. So I'll at least write down that I've left off at number 16 on this place. So bring up my notes again. And I'm on Military Cemetery. Plot 16. But now I don't have a shovel, which I don't like. I guess what I can do is I can sell some stuff and then get a shovel. But I might have to wait till I find Wander and Sally, right? I just don't feel like... I'm just gonna sort of shoot Millie. Although I should be more careful, right? I don't know. I shouldn't just be like spamming random stuff. I'll smack it with a sword. Alright. I feel like Wander and Sally is like the only person that reliably sells shovels, but maybe there's somebody in Dirtwater. There's an open grave, I'll just jump on in. Reinforced pocket square. Okay. Maybe there's someone in Dirtwater that sells it. I'm about getting to a point where I'm just gonna backtrack fucking everything and see what I can see. But for now, see if this person in Dirtwater sells a shovel. Hey guy, you got a shovel for me? You don't have a... Oh, you got 2 shovels. Okay, perfect. But I need to sell some stuff first. Alright, I'm going to sort by A to Z. And I'm honestly going to sell everything that I don't think I need. Agave nectar. That is something that I can continue to forage. I'll just sell all the way down to 1. Ancient bean can. I don't know if I might need that. I'm going to sell... Banana I might need. Bar of soap I might need. Blank postcard. Oh, it's Blexcalibur. I read it as Belchcalibur originally, I think. See, I can craft so many of these other things that are so good that I can do this. Blossom. I might as well actually... I don't know if this makes a difference, but I might as well equip my ring, right, that further increases my meat profits. My lodestone ring. Alright, I'll continue selling stuff. Blossom Gin, melee damage by 10 for the rest of the day. That, not useful for me. But I'll still keep 1, because, you know, laudanum. Oh, I can turn all these in for 30 experience for to somebody, but I forget who it was. Brass bull rings. I still might find out something I can do with these at some point. Breadwood cheat sheet. Yeah, I already got that. Burial whiskey. Muscle and mysticality. Well, those aren't useful for me. Burning top hat. Yeah, who knows. Cactus bits. I'll sell a couple of those. Kerosene. Doesn't seem useful, but you know, you never know. Oh, the Schmaltz blue ribbon. Yeah, those are the things that are like good for hybrid builds. I'll sell the cheap tequila. What do we got? Clownwort pollen. Those could be good, right? Cow's blood. Decent tequila. I'll sell 2, sell 3, sell 3. Depressed rancher candy. Now those seem like they might be rare or something. Gosh. Electric snakeskin. I know that I can I can sell these. I'll just sell one though. Let's see, extra thick leather. I don't know what that does yet. Fire moccasin skin, 20% hot resist. I'll sell 2 of them. Fortified snake wine. That's what I want. I make it. I'll sell some Frisco poppies though. And of course, Frisco viper skins. I wish I could equip that to my hat, but I can't. Used in combat to put out fires. It only sells for 3 though, so that's nothing. Ghost, a bunch of ghost stuff. Goblin bratwurst. Nah. I guess I'll sell 2 of them. And 2 goblin sandwiches. And what about... See, the gold teeth. Sometimes those might be useful, right? Gravedigger's flask. I seem to be getting a lot of those. But they don't sell for hardly very much. Handful of loose teeth. Yeah, those are kind of something. Hard tack. I don't really give a shit about hard tack, but it also sells for so little. But I guess it all adds up, right? You know. What, an instant grits? I don't care about that. I kind of care about those other things. I have 2 of these Kurt's Fit headbands. I might as well sell one of them. Same with the Kurt's Fit pants. Sell one of them. Dirty Hippicas I'm going to keep. Lassos are useful. Locks could be. I'm going to keep my Loco weeds. I'm going to sell one of my meads. Military grade whiskey. Now this is a pretty disappointing item here. 98765. Alright, what about mug of cactus beer? I can sell these. I can sell nerve pills. Yeah, totally. These things suck for me. I can sell patent medic. They sell for so little. Let's see, what else? I got that pine cone still. Plum pudding. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. Pure snake spirits. That's the one I like that I make. Ranch dressing. See, these things are like ranch punch. It sells for so little, it's like not worth it. Roasted cow tongue. I never know. And all these sarsaparillas, I kind of like collecting them because they have all the different spellings of sarsaparilla, right? I'm such a hoarder. Okay, shockweed extract. Finally something I can sell. And what about silver bullets? I like those. Nuggets, I like them. Bones, I like them. Smelling salts, I got so many of those, but those are such a useful item. Smoldering leather, I might need that for something eventually. My snake parts, I gotta keep those. What do these soda crackers do? They give me six meat, that's what they do. Oh, some more spirullas. Oh, but there's only 2 S's here, so of course they're alphabetically sorted lower. The stewed snake that I get, oh, this actually sells for a lot. This is what I get for farming the soup stock load snakes. It's actually ridiculous how much these sell for compared to everything else I've been selling. Sugar guns, I don't really care. Sugared pork balls increases your meat drop bonus by 20% for the rest of the day. I could be using those, but I'm not. Super dense coal, that's going to be good for something eventually. Surgical gin, that's way too good for... But I'm not going to use it. I'll keep 5 though. Tainted beefsteak, I don't really care. Best love poem ever written. See, like, it doesn't say just sell it, so I feel like I need to keep this best love poem. Thermos of spiked coffee, now this is horrible. Good old toilet pistol. Sell a couple of tombstone pizzas. Sell... See, I don't know if I can sell these yet. Blood sausages? Sure. Alright, wow, I actually made it through everything I have. And I got about, like, 2,500 meat from doing that. So that was good. Although, I think what I'm going to do to reduce the price of my shovel is upgrade my Dickerin a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so Dickerin 1 to 2, 2 to 3... I think I'm just going to go full Dickerin. I'm going to just do it. Yeah, I mean, I can. So 30% discount at stores and also potentially skill checks. Might as well do it now when it matters, right? When I'm about to buy something. Now my shovel only costs 700. So I saved another couple hundred meat from that purchase. It's going to add up eventually. Alright, I'll buy a shovel. I don't think there's anything else that I need here. I have these, have that. I have one of those, which seems to be enough. Have the nails, the lock, the plum pudding. I kind of want to have like one of every item is a thing, right? It's a little weird, but... Alright, what do we got? I'm going to just fully explore dirt water to the best of my ability. Yeah, this guy... I'll send a postcard, but it seems like I'm done with the postcard business, right? After everything I've done. Checking the jail again, just in case there's anything else she needs, but there's nothing. There's the old hot dog stand. And I am kind of... Oh, the brewer. It's a new kind of hot dog. Beer battered hot dog. Hot and cold resistance by 20% for the rest of the day. Okay. Maybe you'll eventually get another type of hot dog. I don't know. Every time I get a new person. Liquid Bread Brewing Company. I don't think this guy has anything that I really want. Muscle by 7, Mysticality, Moxie, and Speed by 9. Yeah, the 9 speed could be good if I ever really need to go fast. Wonder if Tony has any new boots. Show me your boots. No, he's got the boot polish. Oh, right, adds +3 speed to a pair of boots. And I think that the boots I have are polished. Yeah, they are Tony's shooting boots. I wonder if I can repeatedly polish boots. It's only 35. I got the shiny boots, shooting boots, which is what I have, and the tiger strap boots. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Tony's boots. Now, there's a lot available still here and here. This lady looks new. And here. So there's like 3 lots available that I haven't even found the person for yet. So there's still much more in this game for me to accomplish. One thing I could do is I could continue doing poker and see if I can get any further with that. That might be kind of cool and worth it. Let me continue the pokering for a while. So these people don't care about me. These people are still fighting during sleep. I wonder if Lloyd has anything else for me to say. Need any help, Lloyd? Everything's right as rain here. Okay. Just making sure I got everything done. This lady still doesn't want to talk to me, which is fine. There's this guy. Oh, yeah, this is the guy that takes the laudanum. I'm going to turn in all my laudanum to him. Yeah, here you go. And I'll listen to his story. Long-forgotten undersea hellscape where ethereal people court and marry intelligent ghosts. Alright. Oh, wait, I want to keep telling him. Yeah, here you go. Politician who finds a magical portal to an otherworldly cavern inhabited by invisible machines. I think I might just spam past these now. Just because... Okay. I have like a bunch of laudanums and I want the experience is what I'm in it for. How many laudanums do I have though? Just to be sure. I don't think it's in this section. I think it might be a potion. Yeah, where is it? I have 8 more bottles. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isn't this gripping? 6. And 7. I'm going to hold on to one of them just in case I need it. But hey, I got 600 experience, which is not really very much in the grand scheme of things. Now, I have all these maxed out, except for quick on the... I literally have all of my miscellaneous skills except quick on the draw maxed out completely. Which kind of makes me want to work on maxing out quick on the draw, just to have them all done, right? I'll do one more quick on the draw. The next one costs 1,000 experience. Alright, I'll save up for it. Alright, these guys, nothing. Nothing. You got the slop, but I don't really care about that. I still have that kitchen. Which doesn't seem like there's... Oh, yeah, he doesn't have anything more for me to do. I've already helped him. Let's try to win at poker a little bit more. Now, the poker gets a little harder every time. But maybe my stats are better now. Alright, ante up. Oh, gosh, yeah, these are hard. I'm going to cleverly strategize with Mysticality. I'm going to mawkishly strategize. I'm going to cheat. Oh, I get caught cheating. But I still win. Okay, well, ante up. Let's see. I don't have 8 glamour, so I guess I'm gonna... I could also cleverly raise. Forcefully strategize. I'm gonna cheat here. Dang it, I got caught cheating. I lost. Okay, ante up. I guess I shouldn't raise unless I'm like really sure I'm gonna win. I'm gonna strategize, continue, strategize, continue, cheat. Okay, perfect. 95%. Now I'll raise. And I gather my haul. Okay. This is actually probably the best way for me to make money. To make meat. Although I don't think this is factored into my buffs that I have. Ante up to 60 meat. Forcefully strategize. Ooh, I can't grit my teeth and strategize, but I can cheat. But they caught me. Fuck. Well, I'll forcefully strategize again. Probably gonna lose. Oh, what? I won! Okay, well, I'll ante up again. Gumption. I guess I'll just cheat here. Cleverly strategize. And I'll just check this one. Okay. It's the last round of betting. My chances are about 95%. I'm going to obnoxiously raise. Alright, I gather my haul of 390 meat. This is actually a great way to get meat if I have the stats to back it up. Ante up. Cleverly strategize. See, like, as long as it's these base stats and not my other stats, I'm totally fine. Cleverly strategize. I cheat whenever I can't strategize, right? Because maybe I'll be able to strategize next time. Plus 30%. I guess I'll just check here because that's all I can do. Mabel raises, I call. Continue. Now, my chances of winning are around 75%. I think I'm going to go further deep. I think I believe myself. Rather than check to go to 85, I'm going to raise. Oh, fuck, I lost. Okay. Well, ante up again. You know, you play the numbers game. Strategize. Strategize. Cheat. Perfect. Forcefully raise. Oh my gosh, I lost it. I had 95%. Ante up. Okay, 210. I guess I cheat first. Minus 10%. Great. So I'll check. Fold. I'm just folding that one. Okay, so what do we got here? Start with a cheat. Forcefully strategize. Cleverly strategize. 95%. I'll just cleverly strategize again. I better win this one. 210. Ante up. Cheat first. Cleverly strategize. Check. Call. I call it. I have 85% win chance here. 95%. I'm gonna just buff it. I better win that one. Oh my gosh. Okay. How much meat do I have now? I have 3,000 meat, so I've gotten a good amount from doing this. At a certain point, the ante is going to be so high that they won't even be able to enter. Okay, cleverly strategize. Cheat. Dang it, I feel like I mess up cheating so frequently. But I still won that one. Okay, cleverly strategize. Cheat. Gosh dang it. Obnoxiously strategize. I won again. Alright, ante up, 90 meat. I'm going to go until it gets to 100, I think. Cheat. There we go. Good cheat. Obnoxiously strategize. That's what I want to see. Forcefully strategize. That's what I want to see. 85% win chance. I'm going to cleverly raise. I gather my big-ass haul. Alright, ante up. Forcefully strategize. Cleverly strategize. My chances are around 70%. I can go to 90% if I just cleverly strategize again. I lost at 90%. That always sucks. Okay, cleverly strategize. Cheat. There we go. Check. Seems like Gumption and Glamour to 16 is pretty nice. It does seem like that, Corn. I think I do want to buff those at some point. Okay, I have an 80%. I'm just going to go to 90%. Just for... Okay, 100 meat ante. Forcefully. Good. Oh, but now it's at 18 of those. Cheat. Plus 30. Alright, cleverly again. So my chances are 90%. I kind of want to forcefully raise just for that, because I'm already at 90%. Yeah, that's 600 meat. So that's probably, if as long as you have the stats to back it up, that's probably the best way to make money, right? But at a certain point, how am I ever gonna see? You can't buff these with your other stuff, right? Like my base stats are buffed into oblivion from items, but those secondary stats never get any buffs from anything. So I feel like that's kind of weird and imbalanced that they expect me to have. There's like the same checks for both of these, and yet, see, it's like I don't know. So there's still poker in Dirtwater, still poker to be done. Oh, but I did the Cactus Bell Lover thing. Still poker to be done, but I'll do it later. Okay, and that's honestly everything in Dirtwater. I'm just going to go through all these things again. And you know what? If it takes me some time, it takes me some time. Oh, grab some binoculars. But I honestly just want to make sure that I have everything in the game that I can have. I want to be at the... set myself up. Am I stuck in here? Did I just get stuck in this? Okay, no. I want to have everything that I can have. Shaggy Dog Cave, I've already been there. I'm not going back through Shaggy Dog Cave, tell you what. Alright. Silversmith's house. Alright, I can make silver stuff. Make 2 bullets with that. Silver wedding ring. And make... silver bullets are useful for me, actually. Like, needles are useful too, but I have plenty of needles. Am I sure there's nothing left in this house? I am. Oops, didn't mean to do options. I meant to go to Stern's Ranch. It feels like there might be a thing. How much does grit take to level? Grit takes, for me, 640 experience to level up. So, and yeah, and my stomach capacity is what I'm really looking to raise. I'm looking to gain levels that increase the number of buffs I can take, right? Because that's a really powerful part of the game. And none of my levels can do that. I've already been in here. I've spoken the word peanut butter. I've taken that thing. This is the place where the little ghost girl's from. I think. Yeah, I've already done this. She ran away. I feel like, is it just me or does it seem like there should be something here? It seems like there should be something right there. Right? Attack some little El Vibrato baby thing. All the encounters are going to be super easy in this area. I'm just going to wander a few times and see if I discover this thing. Oh, Wandering Sally. Hey, Sally. I think you'll be happy to know that I have my maximum dickering now. I don't have any apples. I'm going to buy 1 apple. I'm just going to buy 1 of everything. Oh, carrots increase your item drop bonus? That's cool. Never knew that. I'll just buy a fungicide bomb. I don't even give a shit. I'll buy a lucky marigold. And you know what? I'm going to buy the work boots too. I'm just going to buy 1 of everything. That's my rule. Alright. I feel like there's got to be just 1 final El Vibrato punch card. Perfect. I need the punch cards. There's got to be something place here, right? Check in here for some stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm full of shit. I'll grab some coffee, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna go to the Dave yard. Man, this is such a flashback throwback. So all the Daves, of course. Have you ever checked this Dave? Yeah, that's the Rap-a-Pow Dave. How could I forget that one? Oh, the Dave yard might be where the ritual is. I think it is. Okay. Oh yeah, I can... This is where I first discovered the endless fights. These things are so weak that I can just... Well, ideally I would have killed more than that, but... Kerblam! I guess I'll see what this looks like, right? Vampiric Yodel? Okay, it looks normal. I guess now I can see what... Grin and Skull. Wait, Grin and Skull will deal 92 spooky damage? Oh, it's because I have such higher mysticality. It's because my mysticality is so much higher than them, I think. That's ridiculous to me that Mystic Skull deals that much damage. See, I don't have the glass sphere. I can't perform the ritual. But that's what I'm going for. So the Dave yard, the fucking sphere. Yeah, that's... Ain't that the truth? Snake Pit Mine. Let's check it out again. Track down this cow. Another tainted beefsteak. Alright, what do we got here? We got these machines, which I think are just there to look cool. Because I haven't seemed to... Oh, I can build a crate here because I got a hammer and nails. Open it up. Not really anything special, but at least I did something, right? At least I achieved something. I've already opened this crate. Whoa. I'll unlock this El Vibrato container. Some scraps and a punch card. I got 1 scrap short of making another key. And I got another punch card. Okay, so I actually did get something in Snake Pit Mine. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, Button Willow McKittrick, isn't that her name? Alright, something to find. Oh, it's an Eldorado thing. Okay, give me your scraps. The things in the first zone, they give such weak scraps. Alright, Button Willow. Let me learn all your secrets. Let me buy one of every item you sell if I don't have any already. Cannonball, I got 7. Cheap Tequila, I got 1. 1, 2, 5, 1. Button Willow, you have nothing of value for me. You're just a normal store. Fort Cowardice. Alright, what do we got here? Do we have anything? Is there even anything left? I could try to use my binoculars. Every time I get to a fort, I'm going to try to use my binoculars. Mostly empty, yeah, although all these details, I remember this. Yeah, this is where there was a little goblin guy. And I got his, like, general's pistol or whatever. Bunch of nothing. Bunch of poopy shit. Bunch of nothing. Alright, yeah, I remember these. I already cleaned that one out. Clean this one out. And could I ever even go in there? I couldn't even ever go in there. Alright. Fort Coward is clear. Cavern Canyon. This is where the goblins were. Oh no, that's Gustavson Gulch. This is that spider place that I've been in multiple times, and I'm convinced there's nothing here, and I don't know why I keep walking into it. But I keep walking into it because apparently I don't learn. Apparently I don't learn. Oh, wait! Why is stuff just randomly appearing? Oh! All the places that had rocks in a certain order now have El Vibrato things appearing in them. Right? Every time. So this just randomly appeared here because there were these 4 rocks in this order. Oh, one Nintendo. Hey everybody, which granddaughter was it? I actually guessed again and it was wrong. But next time let's see. So we got. I figured out another puzzle that was down here, but I think I'm gonna try Penelope next, right? Because the thing actually said at least 7 letters long. I guessed the other 8-letter one, whichever one that one was. Because it says at least 7, so it could still be one of the 8-letter ones, right? I didn't think of that. But apparently now I'm backtracking, and it seems like El Vibrato stuff is just appearing in areas that it used to didn't be. And I need an El Vibrato battery to use this monolith. I had my money on Penelope from the beginning, he said. Well, maybe it is Penelope. But I'm going to go ahead and say, what location am I in? This is Cavern Canyon. Cavern Canyon. Let's see. Cavern Canyon. El Vibrato battery. That's what I need. That's not what there is, so it's a little confusing. In fact, it might be worth going back to Shaggy Dog Cave, you know, just in case other El Vibrato stuff has appeared. I know I'm just backtracking completely, but no, that's where I am. Okay. Hey, no, one Nintendo, that's not rude. You know, you can have your money on whatever you want. That's your right in life. Alright, no, I'm not going back in there. Okay, so I will go back down to Shaggy Dog Cave. Man, one Nintendo, I made it to this place that said I can watch the final cutscene of the game. There it is, there's another one. Every time, so now when I find these little patterns of rocks, yeah, here, Shaggy Dog Cave. Cave. El Vibrato battery. Baker battery. Autocorrect. Okay. I'm just going to go on through. But yeah, I found this. I think I might have made it to a point where I can trigger the ending of the game. Which is odd. Because there's a movie theater that plays the final cutscene. But I chose not to watch it. But I feel like I still haven't learned the secret of the El Vibrato. I still haven't found the Necromancer. There's so much of the game I still haven't done that I don't want to end the game, right? Although it feels like I could just trigger the end of the game if I really wanted to. I don't know. Confusing. Don't mind me just flipping through a cave. Okay. Bunch of nothing. But, you know, there's all these little secret things that are appearing now. Alright, let's go to Gustafsson Gulch. Yeah, I mean, I honestly think out of the ones that are left, Penelope is the most likely one. I've already done these. I've already done that. I've already done... Oh, there's all these drawers that I've already looked through all the way. Oh, I don't know if I've fought these goblins yet. Of course, they're going to be super easy. Because I'm super over-leveled comparatively. Yeah, okay, well I never fought those goblins, but it doesn't do anything. Okay. What about, what's in here? Oh yeah, goblin chicory. And then what about a bunch of gruff voices gruffly griping at each other. Oh, must have never fought these guys either. I'm just gonna chug a lug. Then I'm gonna do a little bit of shooting in. Wait, how did this guy get hit twice but not... Oh, weird. The shooting Annies hit the cactus. Somehow, even though they're falling from the ceiling. Okay. Interesting. Gustafsson Gulch Treasure Cave Key. Goblin hat. This hat would be intimidating looking if it wasn't way, way too small. Okay. Let's see. And I've opened all these. And there's no El Vibrato stuff. Let's go to the professor's house. Face down this hopping skull. It's a tumble skull. Alright, professor. Now, I found a lot of El Vibrato stuff last time. Little El Vibrato scraps in this one place. So hopefully I can get some of that. These must be all the caves with El Vibrato stuff on them. Right? Yeah, fabricated key. Let's see if he has anything to say to me. No, he doesn't. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well, I made 19 keys, so I should never run out of those anymore. That's cool. And old railroad camp, there's nothing there. There might be. There might be. Now, with the El Vibrato stuff popping up all over the place, I don't even have any idea anymore. Man, I'm sad that I can't give Cray Cray Loco weed. I feel like he'd really like it. Okay. I'm going to start with Coleridge Mine. I'm just going to work my way over. Just going to work my way on down. There's got to be some El Vibrato nonsense in here. Alright, what do we got? I've already opened these lockers. Open the third locker. Oh, I never had safe crack in one. There's nothing inside except a couple old empty milk bottles and their discarded paper caps. The caps advertise the Butterfield Dairy with a little logo in the shape of the territory and a star presumably marking it. Oh, maybe I've already gotten that. I feel like that's ringing sound like something I've already gotten. Climb down here. This is the place where I buried up some secret, dug up some secret thing. There's an El Vibrato thing. And a little cube of 4 rocks. El Vibrato stuff's appearing out of nowhere. Another punch card and enough scraps to make another key. Alright. Oh, and here's a place with a bunch of spirals from cultists. And that seems about it. Okay. Well, Coleridge Mine, I did it. Butterfield Ranch, let's go. Charge this cow, easy as pie. Alright. Putrid cow bile. Alright, oh, here's something I haven't foraged. A tuna cactus, those are great. I can't believe that I never got that. Okay. Anything here? Nothing here. Outhouse, wait. Oh, I can make some butter. Okay, cool. You open the door and look at the map. Oh yeah, Coleridge Mine, that teaches you how to get there. Oh, this is the endless unguliths. And I think that I've gotten everything here. All the butter. Toy chest. I think I might as well do a couple ungulith fights, right? These things are actually kind of tough. Right? Like, they might be able to do some damage on them. Oh, but I can one-shot them. No, they're actually not tough at all. I do get 60 experience per fight, which seems to go by pretty quickly. I was saving up for my final quick on the draw, though. I did kind of want that. I'm just going to see how fast I can ground these suckers. Maybe at a certain point, you know, it'll tell me I can't do it anymore. Although that time I didn't quite go as fast as I did the time before. Kablammy! Nothing, kablam. Okay. 60 experience again. I feel like there's... Maybe this is the fastest experience method that I have so far. Because 60 is like a pretty heap and helping. Of course they're immune to poison. But then when I leave 3 of them like this, it's like, what's the point, you know? Kerblammy. Ouch. Nothing. Kerblammy. Nothing. Blam. Kerblammy. Okay. 60 again. They keep giving me those Menudo Geodes. So I'll chug. And I'll shoot nanny. Come on, just give me a lucky shoot nanny. That was pretty good. That was actually probably my fastest one yet. Alright, I wonder if... I don't think I can deplete these. I mean, not that I'm trying to. I kind of know that I'm not. I'm just grinding them. It would actually be a lot nicer if I was grinding something that dropped meat, because I currently have a bunch of meat buffs, right? Oh, also I found Toilet Pistol version 2. It's basically like a higher damage toilet pistol, so that's exciting. Oh, yeah, can't come back until tomorrow. Okay, nothing in Butterfield Ranch. Let's go to Dynamite Dan's. Probably nothing new, because Dynamite Dan's never had nothing new. I could buy a year's supply of dynamite, but I don't have enough. That does seem like the kind of thing that could prove useful eventually. But, you know, who knows. Snake spring. The fact that it was used as a plot device thing makes me feel like there's no point in it. I might as well exhaust the supply of snakes here. Oh, I can't. I've already done it today. Let's go back up to Old Mission. This is another location where it feels like, you know, there could be another location hidden around here that I just haven't been to yet. I'm getting that sense a lot of places and times. Why are you still looking sad, Nun? No, she's happy. I guess, you know, it's not... People aren't obligated to smile just because I think they should. Not that I think she should. This is a fight that I never really got the handle on before. It was always a little too tough for me. But now I can just shoot nanny. Oh wow, that was pretty successful. Quite the shooting nanny. Alright. Oh, that clears that up. Man, there's this. This is this like an endless pile? No, it's decorative. Okay, I've already been in here. Yeah, dude, shooting nanny shoots so many nannies. Well, I've never done this. Just some trash. Clove, cherry root butts, stubs of black eyeliner pencils, that kind of thing. The necromancer's cultists are real litter bugs. How'd they even get in here? I'll investigate it. We find nothing of interest. So I found nothing. Great. So it was nothing. It was something I hadn't gotten before, and it was nothing. Now the ley lines, did I already have it marked that there was a ley line in Old Mission? I did. I think that those are important. But I don't know yet. Old Millinery, this is where all the hat gang was. I don't think there's going to be really anything here, but, you know, it's worth checking. And I know there's... Well, I should just go in anyway. Even when I know for sure, I feel like I should check. There's this weird player piano. Public domain, Joe. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything about those. Okay. The Big Apple I've been to. It's just a big piece of poop. Can you light the candles? I don't think I can, because nothing's popped up when I've been over a candle before. Let's go to the Potemkin gang. This was the facade place, so there's nothing here. I know that. Silver Plater. The Silver Plater's actually... I know that I haven't finished the Silver Plater, because I need a total of... I guess I might as well write that down, right? So, Silver Plater... let's see. Plate, barbed wire, plate, radish. So I need 1,000. Oh, I can plate the barbed wire now, actually. What are my options? Maybe something else? How about some other stuff? Okay, I can plate this barbed wire. I have no idea what it's going to do. And oh, wait, it's a turnip, not a radish. Okay, and the turnip is something that you get in the prologue, so I feel like dumping 20,000 meat on this is either going to be nothing and a joke or good. But let's see, what does the barbed wire give me? Looking to keep some cows off your property, eh? Good thinking. He takes the coil of barbed wire and gives it back a short time later, shiny and gleaming. Silver-plated barbed wire. This is a coil of barbed wire that you had silver plated at great expense. Awesome. Well, I mean, I guess I can give it to somebody who's scared of cows, right? I don't know if anybody's scared of cows, but maybe I'll run into one eventually. And rescue mission. So it's actually not completely useless to backtrack again. There's still this haphazard stack of pews, and I don't think I can do anything about this. She sells, oh my gosh, she sells 18 bottles of laudanum. And these bottles of laudanum are worth 30 experience each. So what's 30 times 18? Anyway, it could give me a big chunk of experience if I ever am willing to drop the meat on that. So that's kind of cool. I guess I could make a note of that, but rescue mission. Sells laudanum. Okay, now I'm going to go over to the Lost Dutch Oven Mine. What do we got over here? Probably nothing. Oh, but mines seem to have... The mines seem to have the special patterns, right? So maybe there's going to be some more El Vibrato stuff here. Let's see if I have a Lost Dutch Oven Mine. Oh, Gibbering Guy and Rock Formation. Well, maybe the Rock Formation is going to be something now. But yeah, I'm basically doing my final cleanup of the game. This guy's still gibbering. Try to talk to him. No, he just keeps gibbering. Okay, and I can dig down under here. Just a bunch of skeletons. Skeletons. Here's that formation of rocks. You have to get out of this pit right now. And same stuff from before. Fort All Dead. What do we got here? Oh man, I'm about to get to the fucking circus again, and I know I'm just gonna be pissed. I'm just gonna be pissed off because I won't be able to figure out the circus, and I fucking hate the circus. Try to use my binoculars, can't find nothing. Okay, strategy. Oh right, this is the thing. I haven't found any other place that this would actually be usable at yet, so I think I'm just gonna do this. You can probably get this army to attack a place by putting your little toy skeletons on the diorama thing. Oh, I think this is just another way. I think this might just be another way to solve the first area thing, right? Because Gustavson Gulch is where you get the dynamite to blow up the path to the second area. I think that might just be another opportunity. But I don't know. Maybe it's worth it to deploy the skeletons there. Oh wait, you pick up a can at random and read the label. Look at all this stuff. Every so often it's a box. Okay, I've already looked at all those. So that's another nothing. The trash can I think I've already got. Do I have the ley line marked here? The ley line in... What is this place? Let's see. I've been doing that. Okay. This place is Fort All Dead. Fort All Dead ley line. Boink, boink. Oh, wait. Foot. I messed up. Ley line. Okay. There's a ley line here, too. Oh, and this is the place that's teeming with skeletons. Oh, I can finally get this pepperoni mold. Tombstone pizza, but it's nothing. Not worth a thing. Okay, so making a little bit of progress. I could also deploy skeletons. I feel like it's really unlikely that I'm going to be able to deploy the skeletons anywhere other than that one place, but just the fact that you might be able to makes me want to save the skeletons, right? I'm really surprised that no El Vibrato thing has appeared in this area, right? This is like the main place. Total pattern there. Alright, I've already gotten that. What happens when I walk in this one again? This one leads to the dangerous... Oh, there is a dark monolith. Okay, so there is a monolith in Humming Cave. Okay, Humming Cave. Let's see. Humming Cave. El Vibrato battery. Okay. Oh man, I fucking hate the circus. I just don't want to go back to the circus. In this place, Lazy A Dude. This is the hippie place. And I know she wants a job as a baker. I could buy another herbal remedy, but I gave that guy a hat, and he likes his hat. And here's the lady looking for work. Oh, I do happen to know of a bakery, apparently. Really? That's wonderful. Oh, geez, I can't go like this, though. I'm filthy. Nobody would ever let me set foot in their kitchen looking like this. Do you have a bar of soap I can mooch off you? Sure, no problem. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You give her a bar of soap in the direction to Bakery Boy's Bakery, and she set off to find somewhere to take a bath before her job interview. Sure feels nice to help out. Well, that's great. So now I can go to Lazy A Dude Ranch and get rid of this. And I think what I'm going to do now, rather than go to the circus, is I'm going to go to the Bakery Boy's Bakery place. And I want to see if she's like settled in. Except, oh, here's the Baker Boy's hideout. Wait, I don't know if that's the place. It's got to be, though. Oh, maybe this is the first step into me figuring everything out. Oh, hi, thanks for letting me know about this place. These boys had a swell start on their operation here, so I think between the three of us we'll be really going places. Oh, I wonder if they'll go back to Dirtwater. Glad to hear it. What do you have to say? Oh, hi, thanks so much. Start of life. Okay, what's up, guys? Thanks for helping us get our bakery started, mister. We're going to be famous before you know it. Don't mention it. Well, but what if I want you to come to Dirtwater? What about that? Do I have to come back and talk to you later? Did I just help out and that's all I did? I didn't actually cause anything to happen. Maybe after a day or two, the Baker Boys will want to come. So I'm going to go, let's see, Baker Boys, oh wait, Boys is hideout. And check back soon. Okay, I'm just going to check back later. But let's see. In the meantime, I'll go back to the pickle factory and then the circus. And then, hopefully, I'll have found everything that I ever wanted to find, and then I'll be happy and everything will be great. Okay. So, pickle factory, I've already done all this stuff. Oh, well, yeah, fine, okay, good, yeah, okay, oh, well, whatever. Okay, and the fucking circus that I hate. It's the bane of my existence. Oh, hey, Clown Wart never got that. Okay, hey, circus guy. Enter the circus. Fucking circus that I hate. Maybe it's finally time to start the show. Is it finally time? He's guarding the entrance. Stage show ain't till later. Yeah, fine. I don't know when later is. It's been like a week. And then there's this guy, and I've already played the game and won. I've already played this game and won. I already played this game and won. Talk to this clown. I'm just going to spam through his stuff really quick right now. Why is everyone here a clown? I've already talked to about all these things. See you around, clown. Yeah. Let's see. Earlier you told me there's another clown with the same face paint. Oh. Oh, okay. I might have cracked the case. I just had to talk to him more. That's right, the other balloon seller. Except I looked at the clown eggs display in the sideshow. There's only one egg with that pattern, and it's supposedly taboo for a clown to use another clown's makeup. Say, you're real sharp. Better watch out you don't cut yourself. Ho, ho, ho. So what's the deal? You're right. There's just me. I walk around the midway and sell balloons at both ends. When people ask, I like to have a little fun with them. So you're not actually following me around? Ho, ho! Why would I need to do that? You're not dangerous or anything, right? Right. Anything else I can do for you? Oh, that's disappointing. I was hoping I'd finally get to the bottom of the clown stuff. Okay. But I didn't. Maybe this guy will be willing to start it. Oh, hey! All I had to do was talk and figure out all the secrets of the clowns, and then now he's letting me do it. I'm so excited to finally go in the circus. I've been waiting for this for forever, although it's going to be super undertuned. What is it? The boss does a show. Yes? Yeah. What kind of show? Knife tricks mostly. Here's my ticket. Okay. Go in. Show will start soon. Finally. The other place. Where do I want to sit? I guess I want to sit in the very front because I want to see the show the best. You take a seat and a smattering of other patrons appear and sit down as well. After a minute or two, there's a crash of cymbals and a clown runs in from the backstage curtain and jumps up onto the stage. In contrast to the other clown's colorful clothing, he's relatively simple. Black wool trousers and a bright crimson shirt under a pale tan leather jacket with fringe on the sleeves and a red heart painted on the shoulder. His face paint's plain white without any colored accents, contrasting his curled black mustache and thin goatee. A snappy silk top hat with a rakish tilt tops off his outfit. He doffs his hat and bows with a deep theatrical flourish, and the small audience claps politely. Clap. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Welcome to one and all to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow. I hope you've been enjoying the attractions and distractions of our little traveling carnival. And now it's time for our star performance, the main attraction. Ladies and gents, put your hands together for... A loud drum roll starts as he gestures to the curtain, and the cymbals crash again. The clown puts his hat back on with a chuckle. Me? Barnaby Bob. Applaud. Much obliged, much obliged. You're far too kind. Why, I haven't even shown you anything yet. With a laugh, he flips a large bowie knife into the air. You didn't even see where he pulled it from. The knife glitters as it spins. He catches it and flips it in the air again, this time catching and balancing it on point, like on the tip of a finger. He holds that pose very still for a moment, then jerks his hand out of the way. The knife thunks into the wood of the stage floor, deep enough that he has to give it a jerk from side to side before he can yank the blade free. He winks broadly at the audience. Wouldn't be any fun if they weren't sharp, would it, ladies and gents? Clap. He pulls 2 more knives from his jacket and begins a flashy and elaborate knife-juggling act. 3 spinning blades somehow turn into 4, and then his hat's added to the mix, floating lightly through the cascading knives without a single scratch. He finishes the routine by catching 2 of the knives in each hand and allowing his hat to fall nearly to the ground, before catching it on the tip of his boot and kicking it back into the air on top of his head. Applaud. Now there's some applause I believe I've earned. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it took a lot of hats to get where I am today. He chuckles as he adjusts his hat back on its original rakish tilt. Now for the grand finale. For this I'll need a volunteer from the audience. A few hands go up. Barnaby Bob ignores them and looks directly at you. How about you, sir? Okay. Good, I like a brave one. Step right up onto the stage here. Your name, please? CayCayPlayPlay. It's a real pleasure to finally meet you, CayCayPlayPlay. Step up onto the stage. Wait, he's calling my middle name Killer. A couple of clowns haul a large wooden panel about 7 feet tall and 4 wide up onto the stage. They stand it up vertically behind you and stay there, holding it steady. It has 2 holes in it slightly above waist level and a lot of knife marks. Press your back flat up against the wood, please, and put your hands through the holes. You do so. The holes are just a fraction too high, so it's not very comfortable. And then one of the clowns pulls your arms back tighter and ties them together with rough hemp, so it becomes much more uncomfortable for a variety of reasons. Don't worry, this is just to make sure you don't make any sudden and unexpected movements. We wouldn't want that, would we? Fret not, son. Everything's under control. He steps up close to you and adjusts your collar, brushes a little dust off your shoulders. My control, you know, KK. We get a sharp customer through here from time to time, but my, you're the sharpest I've seen yet. However, I'd bet a shiny silver dollar I've got something on my sleeve that's even sharper. His pupils narrow to vertical slits as he grins at you, revealing rows of pointed yellow shark teeth. As he turns away, you can see that the heart of the shoulder on his leather jacket is drawn with an arrow through it, and the word Mom, it doesn't look painted on. Free your hands. You struggle a little, but your arms are too tightly bound. The rough hemp rope digs into your wrists. Barnaby Bob strolls to the other side of the stage and turns to face you. Now, don't you worry. This will all be over soon. Just don't move. He has a knife in his hand again, and he gives it a few twirls, and it flips. Light reflected from the blade glitters in your eyes. Then, without warning, he hurls it at you. Thunk. The knife hits the wood before you can even blink, a hair's breadth from your left ear. I'm going to stare him down. Barnaby Bob grins at you as the crowd applauds. Another knife appears in one hand and an apple in the other. He tosses the apple to one of the stagehands who carefully balances it on top of your head. Time for the old William Tell routine. A bit of a cliche, perhaps, but there's a reason it's a classic, eh, ladies and gentlemen? Take a deep breath. The crowd watches with rapt attention as he flourishes the knife, spinning and flipping it behind his back. And then faster than you can register. Thwack! Cold apple juices dribble into your hair and down the back of your neck. 2 for 2? What do you say, KK? Shall we go for one more? Stare him down. Barnaby Bob pulls out another knife and gives it a quick dropping across the pale leather sleeve of his jacket, then whips a colorful spotted handkerchief from his pocket and blindfolds himself. This time his smile is much colder. I advise you to watch closely, CayCayPlayPlay, since you're the only one of us who can watch closely. The crowd laughs, but you don't really hear it. The knife spins in his hand. This time, either because of the adrenaline or because he's actually moving slower. You can see the motion of his arm as he throws it. He twists his wrist in an odd way that you don't think he did before. The knife is flying at you. The knife is flying directly at your right eye. Don't move. The knife incredibly swerves at the last possible moment. Thunk! You can feel the wood shake from the force as it stabs into the board. The metal is cold against your right cheek. The audience erupts into cheers as Barnaby Bob removes his blindfold and pumps a fist triumphantly. One of the stagehand clowns unties your wrists and helps you get your arms out of the holes. Bob takes your hand and raises it into the air victoriously. Well now, ain't he a good sport, folks? And as brave a target as I've ever seen. Take a bow, CayCayPlayPlay. Take a bow. You bow to the cheering crowd, carefully keeping your eyes on Barnaby Bob. He bows as well, removing his hat with an elaborate flourish, and then he takes a slip of paper out of it. And as a token of appreciation, I'd like to give our star volunteer a gift. A year's supply of dynamite. Use it in good health. As he hands you the coupon, the clown leans in close to your ear and whispers, "This was the only warning you'll get, boy." You got an item coupon for a year's supply of dynamite. Barnaby Bob gave you this coupon for a year's supply of dynamite. How did he know? Well, he should have known that I'd already used the dynamite. Barnaby Bob waves and blows kisses to the crowd as he climbs down from the stage and then disappears through the backstage curtain. The audience gradually disperses. Welp. That's it. That tears it, doesn't it? Looks like these aren't regular carnies dressed as clowns you're dealing with here. These are definitely full-blown evil demon clowns like the ones from the old stories. And they've just given you orders to back the hell off from their operation. So now what? Phew. I think I want to take the clowns down. I don't even fucking need this anymore. This is... Oh, wait, I can redeem it. You find the nearest authorized dynamite retailer and trade the coupon for the explosives you crave. Year's supply of dynamite. I wonder if I can open it. Oh, shit. You open the crate. You got dynamite 52. Huh, that's a little disappointing. Just one stick a week? Oh, well. I mean, that's still great. 65 dynamites. So this was apparently another way you could solve the original issue. The muscular clown stares at you but makes no move to stop your egress. You know, I wanna expose this whole operation. This little trailer is probably Barnaby Bob's office. I'll examine it. The wagon is old but well maintained. A brass plaque on the door reads Barnaby Bob, confirming your suspicions. I'm gonna knock on the door politely. You knock on the door. Come in. Come on in, Barnaby Bob calls. Enter. You open the door and walk into Barnaby Bob's office. He looks up from his desk, surprised to see you. You? Here I thought I made myself perfectly clear the last time we met, and yet you knock politely and walk straight into the lion's mouth. You are either extremely brave or extraordinarily foolish, boy. Both, I might hazard to guess. I've got some questions that need answered. And you think I'm going to answer them? If I didn't find you amusing, I'd have vanished you off the face of this earth for what little you know already. I appreciate that, but I can't just leave the situation unresolved. What curiosity did to the cat is going to seem like a Sunday picnic compared to what I'll do to you if you anger me, boy. Go ahead and ask your questions, but bear in mind, I already gave you a fair warning. Who are you? The clown smiles sarcastically. Well, I am Barnaby Bob, at your service, sir. You know what I mean. And if my estimation of your intelligence was not entirely off the mark, you already know the damn answer. You're wasting my time and yours. And you have precious little. What are you doing here? Straight to the heart of the matter. Well, now, I had you pegged as a clever one, so why don't you tell me? Ooh, you're here to take over. To subjugate the human race. Now, why would I want to do a thing like that? Well, to rule. Kid, my kind have existed since before your earliest ancestors figured out how to crack open a coconut. If we gave a damn about ruling you, don't you think we could be doing that already? Oh, that's interesting. The clown lore. Apparently clowns are older than humans. Just imagine the pain in the ass it would be. The bureaucracy, the rebellions, the familiarity. Clowns feed on fear, boy. Familiarity is the antithesis of fear. You're on a murder spree. Really? Well, then I'm certainly off to a poor start. What with leaving you alive, wouldn't you say? You humans really have forgotten that what we're all about, haven't you? We don't feed on anything so common as flesh. We feed on fear, on nightmares. What the hell good is a load of dead humans to me? Are you seriously telling me you don't kill humans? But not as a matter of course. One or two here or there, sure, it keeps the wheels of fear greased, but it's a poor rancher that slaughters his whole herd, wouldn't you say? Try again. You're here because of the cows. Perhaps you've got a brain rattling around in that skull of yours after all, boy. That's correct. The cows came home, as you say, and we followed them. Why? Why don't disappoint me now that you've impressed me, kid. Think about it. Your age-old enemy that you've been fighting since time out of mind, ups and leaves, no farewell, no postcard. Wouldn't you want to know what the hell was going on? You don't know? Dear, oh dear, I've gone and said something I probably shouldn't have. Buddy, you are treading on some dangerously thin ice right now. I hope you are thanking your lucky stars that I consider you to be essentially insignificant. I can hear those gears ticking in that 3-pound dog's dinner you call a brain, son. Now it's my turn to ask a question. How are you going to convince me that I shouldn't just make you disappear like a fart in a tornado? Well, make it good, CayCayPlayPlay. Make it good because you get one chance at this. You need me. Do I now? And what, pray tell, do I need you for? My freak show's plentiful. There aren't enough of you to be an army. You're just a scouting party. You're reconnaissance. You're here to gather information. Yes, and? You can't do that efficiently. Not the way you guys look. You stand out too much. You need a human scout. Don't you play games with me, Sonny Jim. You are talking to Barnaby Bob, Duke of Hell! And I can make your worst personal nightmares look like a choir of softly singing angels. I'm serious. Look. I'm not your enemy, the cows are. And if you're after the cows, not humans, then you aren't my enemy either. The enemy of my enemy? Can't imagine we'll ever be friends, Bob. But so long as it's mutually profitable, I think we can come to an arrangement. You promise to leave the people of this world alone, and I'll tell you anything I find about the cows. I gotta hand it to you, kid. You may well be the first human being to ever leave old Barnaby Bob speechless. We got a deal? All right, I agree. We won't make any trouble for the humans. You bring me anything of interest you find about the cows. Hell, if it's good, I might even pay you. Good. You're a smart fella, CayCayPlayPlay. You better be smart enough to know what'll happen if you double-cross me. Mama didn't raise a fool. Good for her. He shows you the map on his desk. There's a location circled in red not far from Dirtwater. Marked Tannery. This'll get you started. There's an old tannery a ways south of here. I've sent a few of the fellas there already. Go have a look. You'll find anything worth seeing, you let me know. One thing. You are strictly undercover. I won't be telling my boys about you. Not that I could easily get a message to the ones out in the field anyhow. If you need to defend yourself against them, well, so be it, and good luck to you. Danny's Tannery. Whew. Wow. Jeez, that's awesome. I can't believe that I finally discovered... Oh, God! That I finally discovered the secret of the circus. It would have been nice to have discovered it back when it mattered. Oh, I've killed some cows, if you're interested in bounties. Oh, shit. Yes, I will be delighted to pay for your proof of kills, CayCayPlayPlay. Let's see what you brought me. I'll give you all 13 cow tongues for 390 meat. I'll give you all 10 cow fangs. And I'll give you all 18 brass rings. And I'll give you all 25 cow soul fragments. And I'll give you all 6 ungulate horns. Shit, I just made a shitload of money. Okay, that's awesome. Well... Good thing I didn't just kill Barnaby Bob, I guess. Also, I think I still have the lodestone ring equipped. Oops. Although I'm in this easy zone, I don't need a better ring. So we got this map that everybody seems to have. About half of Barnaby Bob's books are about juggling, balloon animal patterns, and other clown techniques. The other half are bound in human skin. The safe is warm to the touch, and you don't recognize the symbols on the dial. I'm gonna crack into that safe one thing or another. Alright. Am I still in... I'm still in the circus. Oh, I see. Interesting. Well, I guess I'm gonna go... Oh my gosh, I was so right! This is exactly in the location that I thought there would be something that there wasn't before. Okay. Learning new stuff every day. Danny's Tannery. What have we got in here? Sounds like there's a lot of fighting going on inside the tannery, except instead of the regular fighting sounds you're used to, like shouting and gunfire and chairs being broken over people's backs, you hear a lot of ghostly bellowing and shrill cackling laughter. It sounds like a real bad scene, in other words. The corn says, so the Duke of Hell is now on your side, apparently. But I want to keep the power in my hands, right? I want to use the Duke for everything I can, like getting money out of him and items, and then I want to do away with him. As you enter the tannery, the second thing you notice is that the place has been abandoned for years, probably since the cows came home. A lot of the equipment is wrecked and all of it's covered in dust. The first thing you notice is that there are a bunch of rodeo clowns in here fighting with, well, they aren't cows exactly. They're more like the possessed skins of cows. It's a little strange because you've seen people wearing, for example, cow leather chaps, and you've never seen anything being attacked by their chaps. Maybe there's something about the tanning process that makes leather impervious to possession, and these cow ghost whatevers are untanned hides. In any case, the clowns and cows seem preoccupied enough with their fighting that they haven't noticed you. At least not yet. Well, this is really cool because I have a lot of leather, right? I've got like infernal leather. Oh my gosh, that's a terrifying cow ghost. We got some bottles of lye. As you approach the clown and weird cow leather ghost thing, they take notice of you and stop fighting while they process the new development. The clown fortunately seems to decide he hates cows more than he hates you. The cow unfortunately decides it hates you more. Hate it right back. Alright, clown, you're my friend. Well, a skin cow. This is just incredibly easy. I mean, I kind of want to... I'm just going to grin and skull it for, like, the swag damage. Alright, cool. You beat the cow, but the enemy of your enemy is apparently not your friend because the clown decides it's his turn to be on the right side of the screen. Uh-oh. Hey, clown. I'm just going to spook you out. Alright, apparently I'm a spellcaster now. That's one clown and one cow down. You hear a lot more fighting going on in the rest of the tannery, though, so that pat on the back will have to wait till later. Well, let me open this old toolbox. Leather shears? These heavy-duty scissors have little serrated teeth and are designed specifically for cutting cowhide. Damage 911. And a handful of nails. Alright, can't use that lye bucket. Alright, I can take you all on. Just let me shoot Nanny. We got a creepy tanned hide there. I'm going to work my way through all of y'all. Manure. I'm going to see if I can get in here first. This door's locked, which is probably just as well considering the ruckus you hear on the other side of it. Well, I'll do this first. You attempt to sneak up on the cows, fails, assuming you were even sneaking and not just moseying over, which I was. The cows appear all too willing to add your face to the list of faces they hate and turn their attention from the clowns, who jump on this opportunity to get the jump on their ancient enemies. Join the fracas. What up, cows and clowns? I mean, this is just all super easy. This is what I get for figuring it out late. Alright. Throw snakes at them. Yeah, I mean, I can throw some snakes for fun. I can snake whip somebody. Although this does just a set amount of damage. Only 5 damage and 1 poison. That's terrible. And I can make my little shitty deploy snake. I don't even think it's worth it. Although maybe eventually, you know. I'll buff those up maybe. Make a big old snake. Feels kind of strange to be fighting alongside demonic clowns, but I guess war makes strange bedfellows. Please ignore the fact I just used demonic clowns and bedfellows in the same sentence. Back to exploring. Not bad experience, though. 1,038. I could get my final quick on the draw, which is kind of what I wanted. But I could also upgrade, like, pretty much anything else. Grin and Skull seems like pretty good. Like, if I was a bean slinger, I bet Grin and Skull would be dope as shit. Snake Whip. Oh, this gets a bonus versus animals. Interesting. I guess this could be useful for me to level up in case there's ever a situation in which the flat damage it would be better than my pistol attack against an animal, for example. Which cows are. Cows are an animal. Alright, this scene has the makings of a real brawl. Not only does one of the clowns have a nasty look in his eye, nastier than typical, I mean, but one of the possessed cowhides is stretched on a tannin frame, which makes it stronger somehow, I assume. Bring on the brawl. Can you move the list, maybe? Oh, yeah, my list is still in the way of all this stuff. You know what? I'm never going to get used to playing with the list. But, you know, someday. Okay, I got this ungulith. Oh, this is an ungulith. Okay. I'm just going to shoot it. Man, these clowns are super OP. Maybe the clowns are scaled to, like, my level. Because they just seem to be destroying everything. Guess what? The clowns turn on you after the cat. Yeah, okay, sure. I think I'm just going to shoot Nanny. Alright, yeah, thanks for the reminder. If I ever have, like, a thing like that, just let me know and I'll get it all fixed up. Kablam. Yeah, I went from, I was in the mode of discovering stuff, and then I all of a sudden got into story mode there. 120 experience, varmint skin and knife, I already have that. Tannery backdoor key, let's get to it. Can I do anything with this skeleton? This body must have been lying here since the cows came home. There isn't much left of him. You poke around the tattered shreds of his clothes and find an old key. Tannery St. Rage key. Tannery Street? This key has an old and worn leather tag on it that says Street Rage. Saint Rage? What? Oh, maybe storage, right? With a tiny little letter O. Just the tiniest O ever. Okay. Well, let's see what's in this back room here. Maybe some good treasure. Unlock it. Oh boy, oh geez, this is not a good situation to be in. You quickly hide behind some old tan hides, huh? Is that what they're called that? There are 3 clowns out here, each armed with a nasty-looking knife. One of them's licking his knife, and the sound makes you think maybe he's literally sharpening the blade on his tongue. They are facing down 2 of the stretched hide cows, and a monstrous thing that looks like an entire cow skeleton draped in flayed cow skin. Listen in. I bet you think you're real clever breaking through the human plane. Did you think we wouldn't follow you? Moo! Did you think you'd find a weapon here to use against us, or you just trying to escape? Moo! What? You take that back! Stop listening. None of them seem to have noticed you. It looks like you could sneak back through the door if you're really careful. Nah, I'm gonna get in on this fight and destroy him. When they see you, the clowns and cows stop hissing and mooing and posturing each other. Who the hell are you? Candygram? Moo! Uh-oh. Now's our chance. Get him! Uh-oh. Okay. Well, these cows are going down. Just shooting at him. I was gonna say there, this better hit something. Okay, 1 round. As predictable as ever, the clowns turn on you once you've helped them defeat the cows. Oh well. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot down you. Well, that was disappointing. Okay, I'm just gonna take this one out. Kablammy. And okay, kablammy this guy now. Shoot him. Yeah, this is so easy. Whew, it's a good thing the clowns hate cows more than they hate humans, or that fight could have gone way worse. Unfortunately, it seems pretty unlikely that you'll run into any more animated leather-clad cow skeletons on your adventure. Right? 180 experience. Got some tannin racks here. As you approach the hide warily, it looks like it was too tan to be possessed. Alright, this must be a storage shed. It's locked, but maybe the key you found could open it. Of course it could. We got some manure. Oh, there's a gentleman there. Pile of loose boards, I'll build a crate, and I'll open it up. Depressed rancher candy and some nails. Alright. There's a guy back here hiding behind a barrel. He isn't very good at hiding. Talk to him. Hello? Oh, thank God. You aren't one of those horrible clowns. Nope, I'm KK. CayCayPlayPlay. I'm Grady Tanner. It's a good thing you arrived. I couldn't have held out for much longer. Are you actually a Tanner, or is that your surname? Well, both. What are you doing here? Hiding. What I mean is, why are you hiding here? Because I don't want to die. Look, what's your story? Well, I was scavenging for tannin materials. Cow's bane ain't as easy to get a hold of as it was in the old days. But while I was searching, those cows showed up, and then those clowns showed up, so I locked myself in here to hide. What's cow's bane? It's an herb used for tanning leather. You can't grow it in large batches anymore because cows showed up and wrecked the place, so there's other stuff we generally use for pig leather and so on. It's not as good, though. Cows wreck your herb gardens? Yeah, if you're growing more than about a flower pot's worth, they get a wind of it somehow. They hate the stuff. Can't figure why. Here, I've got a few extra seeds if you can have. Be careful with them. Packet of cow's bane seeds. There wasn't much call for them in the past, but nowadays they're dear. Maybe I can give these to Olive Garden. How long have you been in here? 3 or 4 days. I'm starving. Cow's bane's poisonous, so I've been chewing on this old leather hat for sustenance. Seriously? Yep, want some? No. Well, I took care of the clowns and the cows, so consider yourself rescued. Wonderful, thank you. As soon as I get a new shop set up, you can count on me for any leather goods you need, and first one's on the house. You wouldn't happen to know where I might set up a new shop, would you? I do. There's an empty lot in Dirtwater you could probably use. Great old head right there. Thanks a million, partner. I owe you one. No problem. Well, that's great. I think that I wanna. Yeah, this is a packet of cow's bane seeds. I should go to the. I should go to Olive Garden, and I should go to the hippie place to see if either of those could grow those seeds. But in the meantime, I think I've discovered everything there is about the tannery. I better report back to that clown. But first, I'm going to go to Dirtwater and see what I can get. Alright. And also maybe the, was it the hot dog person seems to make new types of hot dogs and new people set up shop. Oh, he didn't make a new one. I guess just the beer batter. Alright, Tony's. Grady's Fine Leather Goods. Alright, hey Grady. Well, hey there, KK. Welcome to my shop. Looks like you got yourself set up pretty nicely. Sure have. Here, let me give you a little something as thanks for helping me out. Have a sharpening strop on the house. Ooh, with one of these, a little elbow grease and a little imagination, anything can be sharpened. Increases the damage of a melee weapon by 3 to 4. That would be great if I was melee because I could sharpen and strop something and silver plate it. Oh, thanks. Just let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Show me your goods. Wow. Oh, I wonder if the bandolier's like a sharpen and strop, but for... Oh, shit. Oh, it's a lapel thing. Goes on your lapel, 3 pistol attack damage. Is a maker of bandoliers a bandolieriere? Let's say yes, and let's also say that a bandolieriere who made this did an excellent job. We got flexible chaps and inflexible chaps. Flexible chaps, 2 armor, 5 spell damage. Like cooperative British wizard schoolboys, these chaps allow you to move more freely while you're doing magic. Inflexible chaps, 2 armor, 5 melee damage. You have to work a little harder than usual just to move around in these things, which makes you pretty belligerent. Well, I don't really want any of these things. Although this sharpening strap would be great if I was melee. I guess this is the place to come if you're a melee character. Cool. Well, I'm glad to have filled out another shop. Now I have 2 lots available. 2 more lots. Okay, so now, I guess before I report back to the circus... No, I'll report back to the circus first in case Barnaby Bob has any use for the stuff that I got. Crack this safe. Just a shitload of meat. That's a great thing to come across. Great event. Alright, main stage, out the back door, into Barnaby Bob's little place. I have limited reserves of both time and patience, so I recommend you waste neither one, CayCayPlayPlay. Checked out that tannery you mentioned. Did you now, and what'd you discover? Bunch of animated cowhides, plus a whole cow skeleton with leather just sort of draped over it. They were able to animate the leather. That's interesting, though not wholly unexpected. There's more to it. There's a leather there that wasn't possessed, and we'd know if they could animate any old leather because of people's hats and stuff. I think it's just untanned hides. Well, now that is information worth knowing. How nice it is when an arrangement works out to mutual benefit. 250 meat? It's okay. There's more where that came from if you can tell me more about this tanning process. There's a plant called cow's bane. They use it in tanning leather. Apparently the cows hate it and attack anyone growing it. Fascinating. This is valuable information indeed. 250 meat. If you can provide me with a sample or even a supply, I will reward you handsomely. I'll give it to him. You hesitate. Barnaby Bob will surely give you a lot of meat for these seeds, but depending on your priorities, there might be better uses for them. I won't do it. That's all for now. I wonder if I can go to... I'm going to go to Olive's garden and see if I can do that. The fact that the game warned me makes me feel like there is definitely another use for these things. Kablammy. Alright, a bunch of experience. Another battery, that's awesome. Let's see, can you do something with the cow's bane? No. You can't. A little disappointed. I was really hoping that you would be able to. But you know, what about the hippies? Or maybe one of the places that I go to is going to be maybe one of the places that I set up in Dirtwater is going to be able to make cow's bane plants or something. I don't know. Or maybe cow's bane was just something I would have been able to do somewhere along the storyline that I've already passed. You know? These are the only 2 hippies left here. Oh, could you grow cow's bane? Wow, no way, man. Sorry, that's like the only stuff we actually get rid of when it grows. Why's that? It attracts cows something fierce, man. You get more than like 1 stalk or whatever in the same place. Boom, cows up all in your biz, man. Oh, but I have the barbed wire. What if you had a fence to keep the cows out? Well, maybe, but it'd have to be like a real serious fence, man. Like with the barbs and all, like major fencing, man. I'll see what I can do, dude. I brought a silver fence. Whoa, that's the stuff, man. Heck yeah, this will totally keep the cows away. This is like a real epiphany, man. So you can grow me a crop of cow's bane then? Sure, man. Right on. Well, like, have the fence set up by tomorrow, right? And then I'll get these cow's bane seeds planted. This stuff grows pretty quick. I should have a crop for you in about 3 days. Okay, cool. Got any cat? No, of course I don't. Leave me alone. Well, that's awesome. So, I guess I better write down Lazy A Dude Ranch again. And cow's bane. Alright. Lazy A Dude Ranch. Tab. Return for cow's bane. I get the feeling that, like, getting cow's bane permanently is going to be better for me than just getting a bunch of meat once. Because, I mean, he's giving me 250 meat. He probably just gave me like 1,000 meat or something crap, right? Something that I don't even care about. I think this is good. Okay. Well, in that case, the circus. Let's see, where's that? Circus Barnaby Bob. But I don't think that there's much else. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I just explored all the areas in the front half of this place again. I guess I'm going to work my way down through the second place and see if I missed anything there. Alright. So I guess the first place I'll go is the old railroad camp. I'm just working my way through the whole thing. Freezing, Crimes Doer, you underneath arrest! What I doing? Crimes, you so much criming. I never am criming. Telling it a judge, Crimes Doer. Attack you. I'm not a crimes doer. Maybe it'll give me more seeds to sell. Oh, that's a good point. Rusty Deputy Badge. This deputy's name was also Rusty. The one thing about him that wasn't rusty was his shooting skills. 7 pistol attack damage, not very good. Yeah, it'd be cool if I could like double cross Barnaby Bob with even more seeds. That'd be amazing. Train's moved on to Frisco. Finally, yeah, I know it has, but like... Oh, I wonder if I can look at my bone bridge. Hollow laugh escapes your throat as you gaze at the bridge your dark powers have created. The feeling of power is intoxicating. Power over life and death. What a rush. Okay, cool. So I guess I'll start with the bottom, and then I'll work my way over. Oh, but then I have to go to Kellogg Ranch. I don't want to. Looks like I'm starting at the top. Old Schmaltz Brewery. Schmaltz. Oh, no, I was just in here a little while ago. Wait, the Yeast Beast killed that guy? Okay, there's nothing in here. Fort Treason, and then I'll boop down to Alexandria Ranch. Maybe I can spy something from Fort Treason. Have I already tried doing that today? I feel like I've already tried doing that today. Maybe not. I don't even really remember what's in Fort Treason. Just kind of like a general nothing area. Okay. Alexandria Ranch. Oh, and I can return to my notes so they're visible. But I'll try to actually get them away this time. Oh, this is the place that had the heap smoldering books with nothing. This is the place that I blew a little door open in, and it had some secret stuff in here with like some books. Okay, nothing. Military cemetery. This is the place with the endless graves. Oh, I'm on plot 16. Eternal Flame. Eternal Flame. This is like, the Eternal Flame is something that I don't know what it does, except I know that there is an Eternal Flame, but I haven't interacted with this in any way, meaning that, you know, there's probably something for it. I'm also not too far away from being able to silver plate a turnip. I can go to Jumble Neck Mine. You know, I'm just, what, couple hundred away. The Bluey. You're dead. Bunch of snake stuff. Jumble Neck Mine. Foreman's office. Have I been in here? I'm gonna search the rocks, but I don't find anything. Yeah, I've already been in here. Oh, no one's here. You're free to... I never got this extra gristly jerky. This is dried meat, sort of. It's mostly dried connective tissue with little pockets of meat in here and there. Okay. This is the place. Oh, wait, what is that? Barrels full of old grease. Oh, perfect. This is gonna do the hinges. Okay. You fill your wax paper sandwich bag with old grease. Hopefully this will come in handy very soon so you can stop carrying it around. Yeah, this is the stuff that I'll oil the thing with. Oh, I'm just making so many leaps and bounds. Is this the mine, though, that had the thing? Where is... I don't know what. But I'll sure get to it soon. Really, leaps and bounds, all you gotta do is backtrack, alright? Oh, this is the place. This is the very place. See, usually the answer is either in the zone you're in or half the game away. Okay. Grease this up. Wait, where do I put the grease? Pull the lever. Grease up that lever. You dump a bunch of grease into the mechanism and use a sandwich bag to sort of goosh it up in there without getting too much of it on your hands. Pull that lever. You yank hard on the lever and it releases. The mechanism's wind-up springs, launching the minecart down the track with a terrifying whang noise. Off in the distance you hear a kaboom. Okay, cool. Making progress. Making fucking progress. Alright, here's the kaboom. There we got an El Vibrato thing. I'm not going to insert the battery, though. Jumble Neck Mine. Do we have that written down anywhere? Jumble Neck Mine. El Vibrato battery. I'm going to wait until the next day to start stacking up those buffs because I'm going to go full-on buff mode. What is that little thing? It's hard to tell at a glance, but on closer inspection, this guy seems to have died in a face-down, a basement, or prayer pose. Praying to the pit, maybe? It's difficult to say. Must have just been napping weird. This skeleton seems to be reaching out to that weird statuette, or reaching out with the statuette? With hands having fallen off, it's impossible to tell. Some kind of weird statuette on the ground, I'll take it. There's some kind of... Oh, it's a silver idol. You pick up the statuette, it's made of silver, and the tarnish and darkness make it hard to tell what it's meant to depict. It looks like some kind of beetle. Oh, weird. It goes in your offhand. This is a tarnished and blackened silver statuette in the shape of some sort of creature. You can't tell what it is specifically, or even if it has 2 legs or 4 legs or wings or what, but it's depicted with reverence. Looking at it makes your stomach feel weird, like you're starving, but also full to the point of nausea at the same time. It goes in your offhand. I feel like this has some significance, right? But I have no idea what it actually does. Weird silver idol. I bet I can probably... Oh, hey, you can throw something into this. You look through your pack for something that might be good to throw into a bottomless pit. You take the weird, twisty, tarnished silver knife out of your pack and look at it. You don't like looking at it very much. I guess I'll throw this knife that I apparently have. Throw it in the hole. Toss the weird silver knife in the hole. This makes you feel relieved, though it's hard to say why. Can I keep throwing stuff in? What the fuck? Oh, now it's the idol? Cursed blood goblet. I wonder if this is a place where maybe I shouldn't have thrown that knife. Maybe this is a place where you can, like, throw evil things into the pit to get experience, but, like, what if I want to use the evil things? Well, hopefully I didn't just fuck myself there. Evil hole. So, like, by accidentally throwing a knife that I need. That would suck. But anyway. Alright, so Jumble Neck Mine. I've done it. Now, I forget if there was, like, something in the mine that I found that No, nothing made me want to change anything. There's just another battery. I bet when I put all the batteries in stuff, then something will happen, right? Like if I battery everything. Alright, I've been in the military cemetery, postal way station. Alright, what is this? Oh, an ungulate. No, not too hard. Yeah, but there have been like a couple points in the game where I feel like I've like accidentally done an unbacktrackable mistake. Postal service property. Yeah, I've been in here already. Stack of newspapers. But hopefully my mistakes don't actually matter. Okay, what? There's nothing of any use to me in the cabinet, and then there's the outhouse randomly. Yeah, this place is just pointless for me. Alright, Curious Copes. Let me try one more. Oh, I think the Curious Copes has like some El Vibrato stuff in it. Have you saved recently? The thing about this game is that I think it just is always auto-saving. So, it's the kind of game where you can't really like backtrack. Like I just click main menu and it takes me to the main menu. It's not really that kind of game. The monolith is dark. Insert battery. I should really insert the battery here so I can start this going, but I don't want to get more energized stacks until I'm on my next day, right? Okay, so Curious Copes. Let's see. Cure Copes El Vibrato battery. So I will get that eventually. It might get to a point where I just need to like sleep so I can use my batteries, right? I don't think there's anything else in Ghostwood. Please God, no, I've been to Ghostwood enough. Alright, here's the drink guy. Yeah, I don't need anything. I don't think I have any pencils to sharpen. Wait, what? Yeah, I don't want to get it down to a number 2 pencil. Okay, Department of Records, can't think of anything. Jail, nothing. Office supply. That's nice and all, but it would suck if they just let you mess up all your work towards getting all the next mech stuff. I know, right? Wouldn't that suck? Can't think of anything. Because I've been going pretty hard into the next mechs. And if there's just like a hole that you can throw stuff for no reason other than to fuck you over, that would seem kind of sad. The Curious Abandoned Well is where you can learn new El Vibrato words. So I might as well go there and learn some of the new words that I can learn, right? Okay. So, Curious Abandoned Well. Teach me your ways. It's laughless. I bet once I learn enough words, it'll become laughful. Oh, this is where I learned all the numbers from. The screen says Education Terminal. Put in a small punch card. Equipment Bracelet. South Cache. Corruption Positronic. Oh, maybe rope might let you go back in and get it if it's necessary. Maybe, but I think I have rope. Whoa. Municipal Drone Orientation. Time Squeezer. You have nothing else to learn from that kind of card. Woe indeed. Huh. So I wonder if I just have small cards left. See, there's not really any place that I can learn. Yeah, Nichabu is the word for 3. Yeah, okay. I've already learned these. Well, hopefully those new words... I've got to be about to the point where I've learned all of the El Vibrato words, right? I don't know. I feel like I know so many words. Alright, Chuck's house. Chuck's the guy that is kind of scary. Right, but he turns out he's actually not bad. Okay, cool. He just has a noose hanging from his tree for no reason at all. A couple graves, unmarked. Alright, Chuck. Is there anything else in here that I can take? You're still in here sleeping? Yeah, you should be careful not to wake him. I think I've already gotten everything from Chuck's place. Yeah. Sucks that I have to sneak so quietly. It's pretty funny that you sneak backwards when you're got silly walking turned on. Okay, and there's just nothing here either. Chuck's house. I guess I'll go to Breadwood one last time and see if I need anything. Ungulith, easy as pie. Okay. Although I should stay on the good side of Barnaby Bob because he can give me all that meat for all that stuff. The problem's lit. There's a note at the bottom, yeah, but I've already done everything. Public, yeah, got it. Can't crack that safe. Gotten everything in this building. Maybe the buttery biscuits got some more stuff for me. It's 2 old friends. Dangerous to interrupt the mumbly peg. The dishwasher wanted thing. Man, there's a dishwasher in bread water, but I haven't figured out any kind of that kind of stuff. And I don't want that. Yeah, some people. I've already done the spittoon, the IOU1 piano, and the trading post. Anything that I don't have, I got 8 ropes. Lassos. Lassos are pretty broken. I guess I don't have the wet boots yet. I guess I'll just buy them just because I don't have them. It's tempting to just buy all these lassos, but I think I'm going to wait. I still have 2. No, I'm going to buy them. I don't care. Lassos are so strong. Alright, Baker Boy's hideout. Maybe there's nobody there now, and maybe I can get some item that used to be there or something. Right. Oh, no, wait, they're still here. They never went to, I was going to come back here after it had been a day and see if they wanted to move into Breadwater. And Reboot Hill. Just a regular old skeleton. Now, Reboot Hill is the place... Okay, Reboot Hill is the place where there's the puzzle that I'm still working on. Soup stock load. I think I've gotten most of the stuff there, but I might as well approach. Maybe this guy will give me another battery. Those batteries are really what I need. I got a keystone. That's almost like a battery. So soup stock load is my infinite snake farming spot, but perhaps there's also some other stuff here. I think there's some El Vibrato stuff. Okay. Let me see. No. Alright. It's amazing, though, how successful backtracking has proven to be. I will say. Yeah, just another nothing. There's my bunch of snakes that helped me so much. Final soup. Sorry, snakes, I won't farm you right now. I'll farm you later. Alright. So it's like, when there's a little white stuff moving around, municipal organic fluid Binocro Kuzcro. I still don't know what Kuzcro means. When there's the white stuff flowing around, that means that it's like activated. The screen on the machine says Municipal Organic Fluid Kuzpra Hopa Organic Fluid. I'm going to just insert this fluid and see what I can get. Oh, I almost know all of these. I got the refreshment before. Organic Sustenance. I'm going to just go down the list. Featureless brown cube drops into the aperture. The screen flickers back to the thing. El Vibrato Food Cube. This is a cube of a substance the El Vibrato machine reassured you is sustenance. Really good. Muscle Mysticality and Moxie by 5 and HP by 20 for the rest of the day. I'll insert the fluid. I'm going to do Organic Sedative. Oh, hey, it's the El Vibrato Rum that gives you item and meat drop bonuses by 30% that I'm using right now. That's amazing. Insert fluid. I think I've gotten the refreshment already. I'm going to go for the Fluid Stasic. Oh. You press the button and it injects the Pentagon you just put in it. Insert fluid. I'm going to just try one more time for refreshment. All stats by 5 and AP by 2. Leave the machine. How much El Vibrato fluid do I have? I have 1 El Vibrato fluid. But, so what are the different things? So, El Vibrato Food Cube is a food. And I don't have very many good food things, so maybe like getting more food from the fluid here would be good. El Vibrato Rum is amazing, but I'm getting to the point where I don't really care about item drop and meat anymore. And the El Vibrato Seltzer is a potion, which I have better things. Although those 2 AP, you know, that's 2 more debuffs. But the food cubes are really where it's at. Okay, so I'm at soup stock load. I'm going to make a little note here that soup stock load can make El Vibrato buffs. That's what I'm going to write down there. So, you know, just in case I ever need to come back, I'm going to keep 1 fluid on me. And I don't know 2 of those words, but I was still able to utilize all the El Vibrato stuff here, so that's kind of cool. Let's go to the West Pole. We got a bull. Alright, kablam. Just a bunch of meat from that single encounter. Alright, West Pole. Oh, I remember this. I crafted these little things to give me little buffs. And that's all. That's all there is. Old Medicine Show. This is where I initially got my ability to use alchemy. Snake oil and stuff. Okay, but I think that there's nothing in here except for a place that I used to be able to be my only place that I could make alchemy or chemistry. But then now that I have it in my home, I don't need it. Hellstrom Ranch has that infinite thing of cows, but I'll go check it out again. So yeah, there's a portal into the cow world, and then you can do cow encounters from here. This would be a good place for me to make money to sell to old Barnaby Bob, but I don't really care much about that. Alright, so we got some little snaky poos that don't seem too tough. I'll chug a lug and I'll just shoot at them. Yeah, you got nothing. You got nothing, suckers. Kablammy. Ouch. Oh, he's just gonna die next turn. I'll grin and skull. Blam. Got some good old experience. And what do we got in here? Okay, Fort Memoriam. I've been here. This is the D&D place. Use my binoculars. Can't find nothing. I think I can redo some of these. Yeah, I've already won all of these though, so I don't really think that there's probably any benefit to doing. What's the kinetoscope reel you're talking about? Oh no, I've already talked to this guy about that. I've already talked to all these guys about everything. And there might be one more thing in here that I haven't gotten, but oh, the pile of trash smells bad. I got more Kurt's Fit pants. I feel like I had already gotten Kurt's Fit pants from that. Maybe it's because I sold them. And that's the Kurt's Fit thing I'll never be able to get because of the fact that because I have the hard hat on, so I can't equip the Kurt's Fit hat. I've already talked to this guy and gotten my pet and cemetery thing. I've already gotten all the skeletons for the pet and cemetery. What does this guy do? This guy, oh, they don't tell me the buffs when I can't get the buffs. Okay, Buffalo Pile. I've already done everything at the Buffalo Pile, I reckon, but I might as well just go there and recheck. This is where I got Buffalo Bill, my dear friend. Okay. Yeah, all these things are like frozen up already. Okay. Leave the slab alone. Wait, is this place? Alright, this is where I made Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill. There's an endless string of Buffalo encounters, Buffalo Soldier encounters in there. Yeah, it seems like stuff I've already done. Here's some toilets. Yeah, that I've already gotten stuff out of. And finally a closet that I can hide in to learn secrets. But I've already learned the secrets. And there's, yep, that's all the Buffalo Pile stuff. We got Old Granddad, which I know that I've already fully explored, but I'm going to go there anyway just to make sure, because I got that. There's a big pile of goblins up at the top. Yeah, there's this goblin. I've already done everything with him. This goblin, already done everything here. Might as well check out this room. Just, what the fuck, where am I? What is this? Oh, here's the goblin potion stuff. I could make another goblin elixir, but I don't really have any reason to. I mean, maybe that would be useful for something. Oh, I could stuff a fungicide bomb into the pile. Alright. I mean, that would remove my ability to ever farm this continually, but I kind of want to see what happens if I do this. You stuff a fungicide bomb into the writhing mass of goblins, shut your eyes, and put your fingers in your ears until the screaming stops. Dang, that was ice cold. Well, it looks like all it did was give me 150 experience and remove the ability for me to farm that place. But luckily, the encounter only granted experience. It didn't grant any items, so I don't really care. Alright, Jelly Bean Thieves Hideout. Shoot some cans on some stuff for some experience. Man, I probably have a shitload of experience by this time. 2,000? Yeah, about as much as I've ever had. Except for 3,000 one time. Oh, this is where I just... No, this is not where... This just looks a lot... Everything looks the same in this game. And Madness Small Mine. Madness Small Mine, I think, is a... I feel like there's something there that I didn't do or something like that. Man, really? I feel like Shootin' Annie is like such a shitty mechanic, right? Like, why did they just make it so that it can shoot the same place multiple times? You know, I don't know. I feel like Shootin' Annie is like such a weirdly designed ability. Okay. And I know it would probably be way too strong if it like had to hit a target. But there could be some other balancing done, you know? Make it, like, slightly less random. Alright. What is... Oh, Madness Small Mine. There were all the cultists in here, if I remember correctly last time. Yeah. Oh, hey, but this appeared. Put a keystone in, got a punch card. Although I feel like I've already used all the complicated... I've learned all the complicated words already, I think. And here we go, another El Vibrato. Chano Fabrication. Antisite... Legwear, footwear. So some Furco, which I don't know what it means. This thing is activated, but this thing is not activated. I'm gonna see what footwear fabrication. Oh, I already got that. El Vibrato boots. Oh right, it costs stuff. Legs wear. Oh, I need more El Vibrato scraps for this place. Okay, I remember. I'd even gotten the footwear once before, so why did I fucking do that? El Vibrato boots. Yeah, so when I get more El Vibrato scraps, which I should have saved my 65 stack. But when I get more scraps, I can come back here. So I'm going to make sure to mark Madness Maw Mine on my little thing. Maw Mine. For El Vibrato gear. Okay, cool. Man, I hope there's not a part where you have to be like in full El Vibrato armor, because I can't equip full El Vibrato armor because of my fucking hard hat. Fort of Darkness. Oh yeah, this is the hippies' place. I wonder if I can climb up here and discover something. Nope. Alright, we got... Oh yeah, this lady, she's awesome. I could buy more mushrooms, but I don't need any. Got these hippies in here. This is the lady that likes the bones. But I've already gotten all the stuff that she can give me. This is the guy that I learned the Curtsian Philosopher from. Alright, and here, there's this guy. He can turn the mushrooms into the thing that opens up your third eye, which I've already done and used. This is the Kurtzfit people. Can I exercise with you? See, like, I wish I could exercise with them, but I can't equip the fucking thing. Like, I'll equip the pants, sure. Where are the pants at? Kurt's Fit Pants. I can't fucking equip the headband because of my hard hat. Well, let's see if the pants are enough. No, I have to have both of them. This is the kind of thing that, like, I wish I could know what it does, but because of the fact that I'm playing on hard mode, I'll never find out, I guess. Just never find out. Okay, what's in here? I feel like buried in plot 420. I've already done that. Alright, did I fully explore this area? Maybe there's something else. Nope. Okay. Fort Darkness. Alright, so then we got Shroom Cave and then Kellogg Ranch. Oh, and I guess Roy Bean's house, too. I never fully checked out Roy Bean's house. And I think I've fully gotten everything in Shroom Cave, although maybe some El Vibrato stuff will pop up. Because I can harvest a little Lactarius Dirty Hippicus. Yep, sure as cheese. Another complicated punch card, though. Which is not the kind of punch card that I need. I think I need the simple punch cards. Oh, hey, it's another word. The word grutch is written here, too. That's the second time I found the word grutch written somewhere. Grutch. I'm just going to make a note of the word grutch. Grutch. Okay. So, you know, that's the second instance of grutch, which is apparently important. Alright, Roy Bean. You got any final wisdom for me before I'm basically done with everything? Or did I already come in here? No, I didn't. I got this already to cure myself of that thing. Yeah, he already helped me. These are not for sale. Maybe I can look in his little night table. Nope. Maybe I can look in the fire. Nope. Alright, well, I've gotten to a point where all the rest of the things that I can do, and I think all the rest of the things that I can do require me to not have any buffs. I think. Now, how many El Vibrato batteries do I have? I think I probably only have one El Vibrato battery. Yeah, I only have one El Vibrato battery, which sucks. Maybe you're gonna get more of the encounter the more if you don't have any batteries, you know. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Dirtwater. I'm gonna do all the things that require it to be the next day, and then I'm gonna fully buff again. But I might have to wait until next time to get some of it done. Well, it looks like I'm gonna say goodbye to all these buffs for now. Goodbye, buffs. Can I use this lava lamp for anything? I don't think I can use it for anything. Okay, sleep. Wait, you go to sleep, you dream you're having a strange conversation with an elephant while fleeing from a skull, but then you meet someone who looks exactly like a clown but isn't. You jolt awake. Okay. So now that I've woken up, the first thing that I'm going to do is try to go to, I guess I'll go check on Lazy A Dude Ranch, although they said 3 days, right, before I can get some of that stuff. They said 3 days, but here's all the barbed wire now. Maybe it's been planted. Garden. I guess I can't really tell if it's been planted yet. But at least they put that up. Okay, now I'm going to go to Reboot Hill, and I'm going to guess Penelope. Juan Nintendo, I don't know if you're still in here, but I'm finally guessing Penelope. And I guess if you're not, next time I see you, I can tell you if it was Penelope or not. But we better cross our fingers that it's Penelope. Alright, Penelope. I think I know who she was. Penelope. It wasn't her. Maybe I'll try again later. So it's probably either Pamela or Lenore, although... Wait, okay, hold on, let me try. Penelope. Is there a strike through feature? Penelope, okay. Here, I'm gonna do something like this. Maybe. And then, no, not. Because I'm gonna try to remember the other people that I've tried. I think I tried Pamela. And it's not Pamela. I should have been keeping track of all of these names. Oh, but at least the autocomplete can help me. Penultimate Becky. Patricia. Did I try Patricia yet? Wait, could it be Patricia? 38 to 62. Well, she was almost born in the right year. So she was 30, 40, 50, 60. So 40, 50. Wait, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 24. I guess it could be Patricia. Maybe it is Patricia, because I haven't written down Patricia, right? Yet. Or maybe Patricia was the last one I guessed. Margaret and Madeline. Could it be Madeline? 36 to 75. No, it's not Madeline. Faye, Fiona. Too short of a... Is it Leilani? No, there's no way. Linda. Mezzo Becky. Meredith. Fidelity. Let's see. 16 to 67. Okay, so that young of a person makes me feel like they're in the other age bracket. Melissa, did I guess Melissa yet? 38. It could be Melissa, but maybe I already guessed Melissa. Wait, could it just be Melissa? Now I'm starting to second guess myself. Melissa, 38. But I'm gonna guess Pamela and Lenore first. Man, this is really getting my goat here. Okay, so Reboot Hill, and then I was also gonna go down to Kellogg Ranch. And I was gonna see if, now that I don't have any buffs, and if I equip the Chastity Pants, if that'll finally be the thing it takes. Right, so Chastity Pants. Equip. Okay, now can I eat this Kurtz or Kellogg Grain Flakes? Can't bring yourself to do it. Didn't he say something about needing your glands to be pure? My glands. I don't think there's anything else that I can use to purify my glands. I mean, like, unless the ghost pickle can somehow purify glands. Like, what the fuck? What does he have anything to say? Yeah, I have the Chastity Pants on, dude. Nighttime activities alone. Okay. Here, I'm gonna see if I have any other equipment that could purify my glands. Any other equipment. So my hats, it doesn't matter because I guess I have the crazy electric helmet. But that wouldn't do anything. Hopefully none of these hats are something that I could use. These lapel things. None of them are like called gland purifier though, right? Let's see, guns. Medical gun, maybe. No, that's... There ain't no chance. Some kind of gland purifying glandy thing. Ring of glands. No gland related rings. Any glandy pants? You got cursed pants. I'm just gonna re-equip my burthen breeches. I really can't figure that out. Wet boots, those kind of glandy. Orthopedic boots. No, that's not gland related. I just don't understand what this guy's whole thing is for me. But I am going to go sleep again. And then I'm going to try another one. So I'm going to sleep again, try another name, sleep again, try another name, and then do the, get my clown protector, my clown wart, or whatever that stuff is. So first I'm going to sleep again. I don't think one of the buffs from the animals purifies my glands. I sleep. Alright. And then map. Let's go over back to Reboot Hill. And I can't believe I wish I had kept track of which of the names I hadn't gotten. Instead of just deleting them from the list. You know, that would have been probably helpful for me. But I'll try Pamela and then I'll try Lenore. Alright, was it Pamela? I think I know who she was. Was it Pamela? It was not Pamela. Oh, wait. Why is Pamela on both lists? Oh, I just messed up. Okay. So it's not Pamela. Well, that sucks. I just wasted a guess. Okay, well, I'll just go back to Dirtwater, sleep it off one more time. And then... What is this? I'll trick him out of some gear because I can't... Well, got a bandit pistol. Pretty bad. A black hat, pretty bad. These are all things that I could have discovered way earlier in the game, but, you know, I didn't. I don't have my buff, so I'm leery of fighting anything. Okay. Sleep one more time. That's Mosey. And then I'm going to go even back again to Reboot Hill. I'm going to try one more time. Oh, deal me into some poker. Alright, what do we got? You know, if it's Lenore, that would be nice. Then I wouldn't have to do much more of this stuff. Is it? I think I know who she was. L. Was it Lenore? No, it wasn't. Okay, it's not Lenore. Well, this fucking sucks. Lenore. It wasn't Lenore. Okay. Time to go back to Lazy A Dude Ranch and see what they got for me. What do you have? Dusty wooden crate? I'll take 5 dynamite, although I already have a year's supply. Alright, come on. Show me the money. You still just have that stuff from before. Garden. Come on, where's my clown wart? Or my clown... Maybe I'll talk to this guy. Howdy again. Got any cow's bane for me? Sure do, man. Bale it up for you and everything. Bale of cow's bane. It's an entire crop of cow's bane dried and wrapped up in a big bale, and since that Vatican decree back in '91, all bales like this are intrinsically Christian. Great thanks. Boom shankum, man. Uh-huh. Howdy again. Well, I guess I can't get the seeds to sell to clown guy. But I do have a bale of cow's bane. Which I don't really know what it does, but I have it. Okay, in that case, I'm going to go back to these notes. Lazy A Dude Ranch, I've returned for the cow's bane. But I still don't know which lady it is, and that is something that I will be able to find out in the future. So I'm returning here to sleep for the night, and then also sleep for the night IRL, because I'm a role player like that. I'm pretty excited, though. Once I figure out the riddle and do all the stuff that I need to wait for, I'm going to like go plug in all the batteries that I can, get Super El Vibrato buffed out of my mind, rebuff, maybe with my final Ghost Pickle, I don't know, just get a bunch of stats, not focus on item finding anymore, and just plow through everything, I guess.